smell. I mean, I think a lot about like I think Mexico has a certain smell. So it's hard to describe what it smells like. If you've been and you're Mexican, you know exactly what it smells like. But sometimes like you're just walking like across the street, or if anything, like a Mexican restaurant, and you smell that smell, and it just reminds you of that. I live, I'd say, like 15 minutes from the border of Tijuana, and like the second you cross the border, it's just like you smell that smell, and it's crazy. It's I love it.
So if your friends had to describe you in one word and you weren't around, what do you think they would say?
I mean, I think there's a lot of words that can describe me. I think chill is one of them.
Yeah.
What's up, guys? How's everyone doing? Appreciate everyone tuning in, as always. Let's go. Red Sox baseball.
Proving myself right. I try not to worry about what other people say and think. And I know that I work hard, and I know I have a lot of goals that I want to accomplish.
What's up, Shooter? How you doing, man?
Way more than outsiders think.
What's up, Rose? How's everyone doing? Everyone having themselves a nice day?
I can't believe today was a good
Just waking up in the morning, gotta thank God. I don't know, but today seems kinda odd. No barking from the dog, no smog.
I see the gas and diesel prices almost $5 a gallon.
New Peyton Tolley and MLB The Show. That's cool. I'll have to unlock him. I'll have to hop on the train. Everyone loves Peyton Tolley. That guy's awesome. He's like a good baseball player. Play video game baseball and pretend it's real to cope. Real. That's valid. It's a good take. That's a hashtag good take.
What's in your wallet?
Good shit. What's up, KP? How you doing, man?
We've been building chainsaws for over 100 years.
How's everyone feeling? Are you having fun? Me too.
Same bloodline. Right now, save $50 on select mowers.
Get it. L to the F to the G, boys. Let's go. Everyone loves the Red Sox, especially me. I'm the #1 Red Sox guy.
Way too much.
The wrong choice can make everything.
Yeah, good to see you, Jim. How you doing, man? Appreciate everyone who's tuning in, as always. Looks like they're a bit late to start this game, unless it's supposed to start at 5:45. I was supposed to start at 5:40. It is 5:45. All right, well, sick. We made it a little early then. Let's go.
Get a good look. Without the express written consent of the Red Sox.
Woo! What have you guys been up to? How's everyone been enjoying their lives? How'd you spend your off day? Me personally, I was hanging out, playing Nintendo. Gawk. No, I mean, what I actually did was I finished Ed Brubaker's run on Daredevil, and I then started up. I went backwards before I moved on to some other Daredevil shit, and I'm reading Frank Miller's Daredevil. So I read The Man Without Fear before I went to bed last night, and then today I have been making my way through his actual Daredevil run. I think it's Pride Night. I'm assuming it's Pride Night. Just because I saw I think that was a drag queen. I saw there was a little ceremony before the game. So gonna take a shot in the dark and assuming it's Pride Night. Matty Scoops, what's up, buddy? Thanks for the follow. Appreciate y'all tuning in. Pink Pony Club. I'm gonna keep on dancing at the Pink Pony Club. What's up, Josh Jacobs, a Joyer? What's up? I'm doing good, Matty. How you doing, man? Appreciate you tuning in. Peyton Tolley on the bump. He loves the gays, so that means he's going to throw a fucking masterpiece. Let's go. Are you early? A little bit. I love Tolley. Who doesn't? Oh, it's Drag Night. Okay, I love that. Shout out Drag Night. Shout out to serving up some fresh cunt. That's some gay slang that I've added to my repertoire. Shout out Rose with the 85 stream streak. Serving up cunt is like the most hilarious fucking term ever. I legitimately do love it. It's one of my favorites.
At third, we're available. The telecast can be heard in Spanish by selecting the SAP button.
Drag Night is crazy. Maybe it'll inspire the Red Sox to drop a drag bunt. Probably not. It's been a shitty day. Let's hope the Red Sox can win for us. Hell yeah.
77 degrees, mostly clear, bit of a breeze.
This is why I can't watch. Drag Night makes it infinitely more interesting than anything we were doing before. Like what? You'd rather a regular Red Sox baseball game with no theme? Fuck that. This team is fucking worthless. All right, Peyton Tolley goes on the bump, boys. I love Peyton Tolley. Despite how dog shit this team is, I do love Peyton Tolley. Let's go. They should put the players in drag for the game. Dude, that would be fire. That would be absolutely fire. First pitch above the zone, misses for a ball, count 1-0. Someone should dress like the character Ivankov from One Piece. That would be fire. Breslow and drag, he would not serve anything of that. He'd look like shit. Good evening, Hogdale and friends. Let's have some fun. Yeah! Everyone likes Friends. They should mic up Duran. That's a crazy statement. 2-0 outside, misses for a ball. Count now 3-0. In my opinion, I think we should throw strikes here. All right, Tolley, who ruins, all right, Hog, who ruins Tolley's night? Probably Greg Weissert again. It's usually always Greg Weissert. I just kind of always assume it's going to be him. 3-0. That's a strike. Top of the zone, taken 96. Count 3-1.
Yeah, Springer. He missed. We saw him. Remember, he came in for that last game. He had fractured his big toe.
Played RuneScape all day. Not a bad day. Hell yeah. Watched the Reds kill the Mets last night. Love that. 3-1. Walked him. Ball 4. So Springer takes the sinker above the zone and takes his base. Runner at first. Nobody out top of the inning. Yo, Hog, my guy. How's FIFA going in the Pat Stadium? I don't know. I'm assuming pretty good. I haven't really caught that many World Cup games yet. I need to lock in. Hashtag we love the World Cup. Nobody out, first pitch. Outside. That's somehow called a strike. It shouldn't be. That wasn't even close. It missed by like 2 feet. Count 0-1. Should have tapped his helmet. Hey, Hogzilla, what's good? I'm doing pretty good. You know, I'm just vibing. The vibes are vibing, boys. We're out here. 0-1 is the count. Pitch. Swung on, fouled it off. I got an ad. I said Greg Weissert. It's usually always Greg Weissert. Shout out to getting ads. No matter what I do, fucking Twitch just has to bombard you. The best way to avoid ads is to subscribe to the channel. Oh, man. They genuinely do not let you turn ads off. The best you could do is you could put it on the minimum, which is like 5 minutes per every hour. Holland 2 goals. He's pretty good. They beat Iraq. Nice. 0-2. In the dirt, misses for a ball. Change up. Count now 1-2. Still playing in the first half. Huge. Maybe Erling Haaland will put up a 4 spot then. Hell yeah. Game's on now. Hell yeah. 1-2. Swung on a miss. Strikes him out. A fastball. Not even close to the zone. Out number 1. Nice strikeout from Tolley. Let's get a double play ball here now. A little double play action. Dude's going to be president of Holland. Real. Shout out to the Netherlands. To the fucking Netherlands, kid. Warm in Foxborough. Very nice where I'm at right now. Very, very nice. I was like, low 70s, I think. Very chill. One away, pitch high and outside, misses for a ball. 97 with a fastball, count 1-0. Iraq missed a goal. Tragic.
3 home runs. He's got 5 stolen bases. More stolen bases than homers. Very weird.
1-0. Come on, Tolley, the pitch. Outside, not close. Misses for another ball. Count 2-0. If you're scared of the Iraq national team, does that make you arachnophobic? Mid-80s here in Boston, Hogdale. Fuck yeah. 2-0, pitch. Swung on, fouls it back, falls to one knee. Said boo. I'm here all night. Tip your waitress. The waitress being me. Pay me. I'm such a fucking asshole. I'm such an idiot. After this inning, I'm getting myself a hot dog and I'm going to cry while eating because this team is poverty. Tubby is up next. Hell yeah. 2-1. Middle taken for a strike. It's a fastball. Count evens up here 2-2. Let's go, boys. 94 in Idaho. Damn. I can't believe we are blessed to have one of the 4 residents of Idaho in the chat. Dude, I appreciate you, man. Thank you. 2-2 grounded and fielded by Meyer on a backhand. Throws to second. Gets the out there. Out number 2. That was impressive by Meyer. That was tough. I will give you my tip. That's an Alex joke. Where's Alex at when you need him? Craig sells his soul and we don't lose another game this season. Maybe. Yeah, that was a good play for Meyer. Good play, honestly. I didn't even think he had a shot at the lead runner at second. Fucking, it seemed like Springer really took his sweet time. I thought Brout Holland played for England for some reason. No, he's from Norway. Like me, he's of Scandinavian descent. That's where we get our height genetics from. Pitch high and inside, misses for a ball, count 1-0. Hi, Hoggy, how's it going? Pretty good, brother. I've been hanging out, playing a bit of Yu-Gi-Oh! Tag Force 3, or Tag Force 2. Been, reading some Daredevil. Yeah, my life's good right now. 1-0. Swung on, fouls it straight back. Count evens up 1-1.
But he can swing it.
He's Gold Glove finalist. He's one of the best defensive catchers in the game. He's another reason why a big part of that run last year. Turnarounds by guys like Springer and Kirk.
Another goal miss for Iraq. Tragic. Can't wait for the fake comeback. Dude, the fake comeback it's what we're here sitting watching every game for, is the fake comeback. We all know this. 1-1 high and inside, misses for Alejandro Kirk. Count now 2-1. Come on, gamers. We got to figure this shit out. Kirk gets bigger every time I see him. You play Yu-Gi-Oh? I played a lot when I was a kid. Nowadays, the only time I play is like in the video games. Like, I have a lot of nostalgia. 2-1 above the zone. That's called a strike. Should have ABS, but didn't. I played one that was for the DS called Yu-Gi-Oh! Spirit Caller. Love that game. And yeah, lately I've been playing Tag Force 2, which has been a lot of fun. A lot of fun. I love the GX era of Yu-Gi-Oh! Probably my favorite era of Yu-Gi-Oh! Honestly. 2-2. Like, I remember I was in tune a bit for 5Ds, but, like, after that, like, I was just, like, I just kind of, stopped playing. Kirk Happy McDonald's is bringing the hot lava pies. Dude, holy shit, I love Yu-Gi-Oh! Hell yeah, let's go. 3-2 pitch. Swung on, fouls this one back. We stay 3-2 yet again. Love the fake comeback. Who doesn't, man? Who doesn't love the fake comeback, bro? It's the best. I used to play quite a bit of Yu-Gi-Oh! Duel Links as well, but I ended up stopping because I lost access to my account after, like, I switched phones, and I was so upset. 3-2, and this is lifted by Kirk into left field. Weekly hit. Durant is there, makes a catch, out number 3. All right. Those fried apple pies are hotter than 1,000 suns. I buy it. I buy it for sure. I need to find my decks. I had some amazing decks. You see, well, yeah, I saw. I did see, Josh. I did indeed see it. And I wasn't crazy about the trade at first. But I thought about it more. I think it makes sense. Joseph Wool's a guy where you just can't trust him to stay on the ice reliably. He has a high upside, but like he could easily be a starter in this league. But it's a hard time, like getting him to play consistently on the ice. Simone Benoit, the Leafs have a billion of those guys, like guys that are really physical and slow and take too many penalties. I liked him, though. Emile Andre is a guy, like he's a puck-moving third-pair defenseman. The Leafs were very slow last year, which was very much their fatal flaw in a lot of regards. He's a better skater. He's a good puck mover. Hopefully he works with whoever, like, they bring in, like, next as a head coach, like, their system. Stolarz is the number one goalie, and he has the same problem that he doesn't stay on the ice. Also, I mean, they have a lot of very good options in terms of Dennis Hildeby is probably just as, like, is around the same tier of caliber as Joseph Wool. And this year, like, if they send him down, he would have to clear waivers, which he wouldn't. He'd get sniped immediately. So one of the goalies had to be traded. And also they have old Archer Akimov down in with the Marlies, who is seems to be like the next big goalie prospect. So I think it was a fine trade. Plus you pick up a third, basically pick up $5 million cap space. I'm interested. We're banging dudes in North Carolina to honor Bussy. Hell yeah. Good job, Brandon Bussy, bro. Benoit balls. Huge. Yoshida leading off for us, boys, because, I don't know. Because what did you expect at this point? So Yoshida in the 1, DHing Raphael in the 2 in center field. Willier in the 3 playing right. Wilson Contreras in the forward, first base. Jaron Duran in the 5 in left field. Durbin in the 6 playing third base. IKF in the 7 playing second. Meyer in the 8 playing shortstop. Wong in the 9 catching. Yeah. Yeah, it's very funny that the Golden Knights just fucking fired Torts. They're hilarious. They're just not bringing him back. Duran homer tonight has to be a lock. It's either a homer or you take him to strike out 4 times and no in between. First pitch from Dylan Cease. That is not a strike, and you should ABS that, you fucking idiot. Count 0-1.
Career starts against the Red Sox. His ERA is over 6.
Yeah, they got him last time up in Toronto. He just got rattled late.
All right, 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swung on, grounded. That pitch was 80 feet above the zone. Picked up by the shortstop. Throws to first. Out number 1.
Let's check out the Blue Jays.
Language, clean it up. That was a good joke. Good joke. Good meme. Oh, my God. Let's go, gamers. Let's go. Everyone loves the fucking Sox, kid. Yeah, I saw the Devers trade talk. It was kind of funny.
He had 29 swing and misses.
I've seen enough. We lost. Canada sucks. First pitch. Swung on a miss. Slider. Outer middle. The count is 0-1.
That was on Tuesday. So when he's good, he can be spectacular.
Yeah.
Toronto walked that game off.
Good shit, boys. 0-1 is the count here. Did Roman Anthony retire? No, he is currently healing up his finger, which apparently was recently described as a medical anomaly. You never really like to hear that, so that's fucking awesome. Like, yeah, you know, guys usually just like that ligament like just usually doesn't tear, like the ring finger ligament. It's such a rare injury, and I'm just sitting here like, of course it would be us. Why the fuck wouldn't it be our young superstar who's a fucking medical anomaly? Yay, isn't this awesome? 0-2 pitch. Way outside for a ball. Count 1-2.
Cease is throwing a new changeup.
Roman at the pub. Fuck yeah, hope he's getting shit-faced with the Scots.
Red Sox stacking the lineup tonight.
1-2 count. It's a sign he should never get married. Real. 1-2. Line into right center field from Sadon. That's down for a base hit. Picked up by the right fielder. So Sadon Rafaela. A nice one-out single. We go to the number 3 hitter, Willier Abreu. Willier Abreu. All right, so Dylan Cease with 1 away, runner over on first. He's had a great year for the Blue Jays so far. He's absolutely cooked. Extremely funny that the Red Sox could have had Dylan Cease last year for Jaron Duran. They would have had Cease and Salas for Duran. 1 away, and they would have extended him, too, because they really liked him. Pitch way above the zone. Misses for a ball. Count 1-0.
Yeah, it's evolved, right? He's throwing to like 84 miles an hour. They're talking about doesn't really have great movement depth.
Watch the Sox get Devers back, turn the season around. Yeah, imagine like the Giants eat money on the contract, so you get him back at like 20 million AAV or some shit. 1-0. High and outside, misses for a ball. Would be objectively hilarious. We love to see it, boys. We do love to see it. Could have had Cease and Salas, then we wouldn't have lost to the Yankees in the wild card. Checkmate, dumbass. Damn, you cooked me. 2-0. Swung on foul back on a fastball above the zone. Count now 2-1.
Doesn't have a lot of horizontal movement away from a lefty. it just sort of comes out, right? But 98 to 84. I mean, you're talking about 14-mile-an-hour difference, and it's awful tough to judge.
All right. 2-1 is the count here. Willier stands in. The many faces of Dylan Cease. Real. Here is the 2-1 pitch. Low and inside. Misses for a ball. Count 3-1. Percent that Roman returns before August. 68%. Because I do think he comes back mid-July. But, like, one setback just brings him back. 3-1. Swung on and missed. Pitch below the zone. Count now 3-2. D-Money, thank you for the follow. I appreciate you, Chieftain. Thank you for tuning in. You're a baller. What's up with the Red Sox home record so far this year, brother? I genuinely could not tell you. It makes no sense to me. Holy blue ball was 68%. Yeah, I'm not giving what you freaks want. They check over to first base. The runner is safe. The guy has no timetable for a finger injury. That's not true. They actually did give the timetable. It's 6 to 8 weeks. And I believe they're in week 5 right now. So, maximum, hopefully 3 more weeks to go. 3-2. Cease looks in, and here's the pitch for Willier. Swung on, fouls it back. Stay 3-2. Bringing Brigham was dropping your high school sweetheart for a quick fling. True. True. Summer breeze, look what it brings. Oh, the summer nights. Ooh, wella, wella, wella. Ooh. The Coral coach for whatever team he wants to. 3-2. Probably the Phillies next year or something, or find someone else. Good take by Willier. It's a good at-bat from him. That's ball 4. We're going to have runners at first and second. With only one away, we got a Wilson Contreras who's hitting over 300 right now. We deserve no superstars, most infantile front office group of our lifetime. No more Petey, Ortiz, Pedro, Manny types in our lifetime. Real people hate robots. I am not a fan of AI. I agree. Not a big robot guy. How many chicks do you think Roman finger bangs? Not as many as Tristan Casas. Home run incoming. Wilson home run. I hope so. I believe it. Wilson's been on fire, dude. Guy is an amazing player. So alive when I'm trying to get in that box.
He's going to send a young man.
Alejandro Kirk trying to delay the game because he's terrified. They're going to say it's because he's, his pitch comm is having issues, but it's because he's shook. Roman didn't hurt his finger playing baseball. Massive. Absolutely massive. You heard it here first, folks. You heard it here first. Come on, gamers. Y'all see that Dustin May had a 9-inning fucking, one-hit shutout or some shit? Like a complete game. Objectively hilarious.
First and second, one down. Early chance here against one of the best in the American League.
First pitch, top of the zone, taken for a strike, count 0-1.
Should be carving out time in Philadelphia the week of July 13th.
Well, this is ideal right now to get him up in the first. Right? He's hitting 341. 4 home runs in the first inning this year.
Dustin Koufax, for real. 0-1, here is the pitch for Wilson. That was a horrible slider right down Main Street. Unfortunately, he missed it. Count 0-2.
Contreras at age 34 having the best season of his major league career. His first year in Boston.
You see the other pitcher of that game versus May have a good start, Giolito. Real. 0-2, below the zone. Misses for a ball. Count 1-2. Shout out Lucas Giolito. Glad that he's still in the league. Glad that he is thriving. Why did the Red Sox front office fire Chaim Bloom again? Seems like he did what he was asked of him. Yes. Although he did, the Yoshida contract was bad, and the Story contract, unfortunately, was also bad. He's not a flawless GM. He made mistakes. He failed to get back under the luxury tax threshold that one year, which is really dumb. 1-2. Here is the pitch. Swung on and lined foul. Way this front office brain functions, they are 100% losing Contreras as soon as the contract ends. Yeah, but that's only that's 2 more years after this year, so That's a 3 years from now problem.
So that's enough to go on.
1-2 is the count. Runners at first and second. Would love to see Contreras come through here. Bloom to Breslow is literally going to frying pan to the fire. Not wrong. I'm Bloom, still GM. You think we ever get Bregman, Wilson, maybe sign Murakami? Yeah. I do for sure. Thing is, honestly, I couldn't tell you on Murakami. I just don't know what Bloom's opinion on him would have been. Because there's the prevailing opinion from a lot of dumbasses around baseball is that Murakami actually wasn't that good. Sounds like the Scots are there again. Real. Good for them. Glad they're taking over. Everyone loves the Scots. 2-2. Cease looks in, and here's the pitch. Way outside. Misses for a ball. Count 3-2.
Wilson Contreras and filling up the bases in the first inning.
It was 3-2 here, and to be honest with you, the first pitch was a hanging slider that he got away with for a strike because it was 0-0. Then he left one right down the middle that Contreras swung through. Then he hasn't been.
3-2 is the count. One away. The Tartanami is maybe a Scottish fan since Ireland never makes the World Cup. Valid. 3-2 is the count. Here's the pitch. Swung on a missed. Wilson strikes out number 2. So there goes basically our only real hope of scoring this inning.
Well, you execute one pitch, essentially.
They love it here, and everyone that's welcoming them in. Massive.
Get on top, get a piece of. It's a strike too.
I also just realized that the Red Sox logo that they show on the mound during the broadcast has the pride flag on it. That's nice. Shout out to the pride flag. Let's go. Why is Sean in Boston? Who knows, man. Here comes Jarren Duran. I'm hoping for a big game from him because I'd prefer the Red Sox to win baseball games. First pitch from Cease. Outside, misses for a ball. Count 1-0.
You're trying to get him going. Right, when he's going well, he's swinging at strikes. You start seeing him chase way out of the zone up, breaking balls down. He's just not seeing the baseball well. The timing is off.
1-0. Outside, that's another ball.
To stone cold in the early days of June.
There's still inconsistencies, though, right? Even though you hit 9 home runs in May, like 250, so there's still stretches where the inconsistencies is a problem right now, I think, at this point.
2-0.
2-0. That was a bad pitch, but Duran was early. He pulls it down the first base line. Count 2-1.
To be consistent with how much he tinkers with everything, whether it's the big leg kick.
Think Strickland just on vacation here and to hate Boston? Maybe. Saw a post compared Duran's stats after the tennis strike at the PCAs after he told the women to suck his dick. I think they should talk more shit to fans. Interesting. Hashtag interesting. 2-1. Here's the pitch. Swung on, broken bat. Very weakly hit. And Cease cannot make the play. Everyone is safe. That's beautiful. Bases juice, 2 away, bottom of the first inning. And here comes the greatest player in the franchise's history, Caleb Durbin. The stubster himself. I don't know what the fuck Cease was doing there. Yeah, crushed. Is Cease the worst fielding pitcher of all time? Yeah, I have no idea. He, fell down. I don't know what bro was doing. Where is it?
It doesn't get much better than that.
Look at this one, you can. No. I'll never do it.
Base hit.
Yeah. How about that to extend your hitting streak to 6 in a row?
Oh, that's nice. That's cute. $30,000 total dollars from the Scots to local causes. That's adorable. Shout out to the Scots. We love the Scots. Let's go, Stubby. Cha 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 cha. Was he that dude that fucked up last time we played the Jays? Would not be surprised. So here he comes, the stubster himself. It's Caleb fucking Durbin, guys. First pitch from Cease. Swung on and lifted left center field. And most unnecessary slide of all time. Fuck you, Miles Straw. You're such a fucking loser. Out number 3. Durbin fails us like usual. Now, what kind of Kevin Kiermaier slide was that? Fucking horse shit. He easily could have gotten to that standing up. What an asshole. All right, so it's a 0-0 ball game. I am going to go grab another soda. I'll be right back, boys.
Do not listen to that.
Thank you, man.
I know how it feels.
It's a ship. Those flashes of light, those were its engines. It's nothing like any spacecraft I've ever seen. Humanity isn't alone in the universe, and I've just met our neighbors.
One KFC Supergirl Ultimate Meal.
Instructions say leave on ledge?
The KFC Supergirl Ultimate Meal is here with 3 heroic Supergirl sauces and a Kryptonian cooler. Get it now, only at KFC. See Supergirl in theaters June 26th.
No score between the Blue Jays and the Red Sox. A few injury updates for you guys following the off day. Garrett Crochet not throwing a baseball yet, but is graduated to tossing plyometric balls as he continues to mend from the shoulder inflammation and lat strain. He will be reassessed at week's end, but he's really not expected back, guys, until after the All-Star break. Roman Anthony, meanwhile, had a follow-up MRI on his injured hand. It came back clean. Chad Tracy says it's healing properly at the 6-week mark. Any
Hashtag we are back.
With the medical
What's
staff
up?
and how he's feeling.
Got a drink. Hog, I'm making pancakes. How many you want? 0, because I already ate today. I had some Five Guys, and that was my food for the day. Here's the pitch from Tolley. Strikes him out. There we go. Good sinker above the zone. Out number 1. Watch the Sox plays as close to waterboarding as we're all going to get. It's not a bad take.
All right, Jemai, valuable guy coming off the bench for the Red Sox when that happens. Second strikeout tonight for Peyton Tolley as he sets down Okamoto, and that'll bring up Nathan Lucas, the right fielder.
I get horny for Tolley. One away, pitch. Outside middle, called for a strike, count 0-1. Just Five Guys cost 25 cents per meal in Iowa. Like, no. Five Guys is still pretty damn expensive. It's about $24 for what I get, which is like, you know, a double cheeseburger with fries and a drink.
That's a good sign with Romy Gonzalez. I talked to him yesterday. He's planning on playing 7 innings tonight in his first rehab game. Usually that's like 3 or 4, but.
All right. 0-2 is the count here. Pitch from Tolley. Swung on and lifted. Left field. Duran's there. Makes a catch out. Number 2. So 2-way. Beautiful.
He doesn't want a lengthy.
Go to Davis Schneider, the number 7 hitter, hitting 145 on the year. Hope you're doing well, Hug. I'm doing great. I'm doing very good. Like I said earlier, been reading some Daredevil. Been playing some Yu-Gi-Oh! Tag Force 2. My life's been good. I do like that they throw a shit ton of fries in the bag. Pitch on the high inside corner. You never have to tell a Five Guys employee to just put the fries in the bag, little bro, because they do be chucking them shits in there.
2 out of 3 against the Yankees. Back home in Canada.
0-1 outside corner, called for a strike, count now 0-2. I do like Five Guys fries. I wish they were like 5% more crispy. You know what I mean? 0-2. Inside, just misses for a ball, count 1-2. They stock potatoes by the ton. Yeah, I buy it. And we're gonna, I think there was an ABS challenge there. Is that correct? The fuck? Or what was that? What was that announcement? Yeah, it was ABS challenge. And that was a strike. There you go. Good ABS challenge on the bad frame job. And that's strike 3, I believe. Good shit. Out of the inning. Very efficient, quick one for Tolley. We go to the bottom of the second inning, 0-0 ball game. Think Brezzo's going to be a buyer by the deadline? Probably not, because that would involve this team winning like a good chunk of their games, and they doesn't really seem like they're capable of doing that.
I can. You can't spell American without it. At the Ram Make This the Summer sales event, say I can in a Ram truck.
Funny thinking Breslow is going to last that long. Cook. Oh, yeah, he should easily be fired by the deadline. Easily. If they were smart, they'd fire him today. But, you know, they're not the smartest team of all time, sadly.
Nothing stops Ram.
During the Ram Make This the Summer event, purchase and get 2.9% financing for 72 months, plus $5,000 total bonus cash allowance on select 2026 Ram 1500 Bighorn Crew Cab models in dealer stock. See your Iowa Ram dealer.
Air Jordan 1's going for just $69. You guys, are you kidding me?
If y'all love steals and deals, gotta check out Whatnot.
You can find insane deals on just about anything.
Everything is live.
I give my left nut for Yordan Alvarez. Astros playing like shit. I guarantee you the Astros have a better record than us. Astros are 33-41. They are 3 games better than we are. Objectively hilarious. I bought Yordan rookie cards. Still think that, yeah, they're probably worth something. Probably. TBQHIMHO.
That was something that no one had ever seen before, ever.
G League Winter Showcase in Orlando. Stay tuned for the second half coming up after this.
An inning, no score. Red Sox and Toronto. Former Blue Jay, he's for a brief time last year and into the World Series. Isaiah Kiner-Falefa lead it off.
All right. 1-0 is the count. Bottom of the second inning. IKF stands in. Pitch from Cease. Swung on, lined into left field. Ah, it's foul. He just hooked it. Unfortunate. Count evens up 1-1. Is our lad Denley here? No, I don't think Denley is in here. I haven't heard from him today. According to the latest Pacoda projections, the Red Sox are never going to win, or are going to win the next 6 games. I find that hard to believe because our largest winning streak on the year is 3. 1-1. Swung on and missed. It's a slider outside corner. Count now 1-2.
And a 1-2 from Cease. Got a piece of it.
I mentioned how nasty that changeup has been lately as far as the swing and miss goes, 63%. But that pitch there, he has had his whole career. This year they're hitting 145 off that slider. Swing and miss rate about 47%. It's just a huge swing and miss. That's why this guy's at 103 strikeouts. He's missed a couple starts too because this short little IL.
All right, 1-2. Here's the pitch. In the dirt, misses for a ball. Count evens up 2-2. The Norwegians are doing the Viking row right now. I love that. Bregman has been horrible this year. I'd say the Sox had like 2 more wins. Bregman has been horrible. How much better has he been than Caleb Durbin? It's probably still by like a decent chunk better. Excuse me. Yeah, as of right now, 2-2 swung on the line to right field, foul. As of right now, Bregman in a down year has 2 WAR, so still tracking for a 4 WAR season, and a 101 OPS plus. Caleb Durbin has a good for a 696 OPS. Caleb Durbin, 565, so about 111 points higher. Again, and like Bregman, like will probably be better than that. Well, Bregman also was the leader of the clubhouse. Also, Bregman would have been better at Fenway Park because right-handed hitters, you know, despite what this abysmal version of the Red Sox would lead you to believe, right-handed hitters thrive at Fenway Park. Like Wilson Contreras is like the only one who apparently fucking remembers that, but they do.
As Marcelo Meyer prepares to dig in. You got a lovely little visitor in our
Negative Nano, thank you for the follow. Appreciate you tuning in. Leave Stubbs alone. Leave him alone. I'm serious. All right. 1 away. Pitch for Marcelo. Bottom of the zone. Fastball taken for a strike. Count 0-1. Thank God for Wilson. Makes him watchable. Yes. You're telling me that Dave O'Brien won an Emmy for this fucking broadcast? Why? 0-1 below the zone. This is for a ball. Count now 2-1.
The work that we all did on our broadcast
Stubbs is the leader now. You think leadership? Think Stubbs Durbin for real?
No, but it's a wonderful.
Oh, who's the best lefty batter ever? Barry Bonds, the lefty, correct? Then it's probably him. 1-1 in the dirt, misses for a ball. Count now 2-1.
You know what? That was a really fun night. We got to dress up, but the graphics were fantastic. It just really felt, kind of brings you back. I think it brought a lot of people back. Yeah. When they were kids, younger, watching a game. But this is a nice little
Vaughn Hayes. Anyone can win an Emmy nowadays. It's not that deep. It's always that deep. Where's my Emmy? 2-1. Swung on a miss. Count evens up 2-2. Maybe I'll win a Streamy eventually, guys. Like, I know Streamies exist. Maybe I'll get one of those.
Seriously, you can put it down.
Fuck it. I'm rooting for the St. Louis Cards this season. I actually enjoy watching them play. They're a fun team. In due time, it takes time. Teddy fucking ball game and Glorious Bastards. Yup, yeah, Giannis to the Celtics, 100%. That's what they should be doing. 2-2. Way above the zone. It's another ball. Count now 3-2. Barry Bonds is from San Francisco. He's gay. All right. Fine with me. Still the best hitter ever. 3-2. Here's the pitch. Swung on a miss. Strikes him out. Slider lone outside. Out number 2. When a streaming important, I will honor that clause in your contract. What clause? I don't think there is a clause. I actually read it. I'm one of the few people who actually, like, when I got my contract, I actually read it. I hope so. It makes sense that JT would be a problem. Stream equals cash. What are you giving up for Giannis? Jaylen Brown plus, like, I don't know, a lot of picks. Pitch. Outside, called for a strike on the outside edge. Count 0-1. Trade for Freddie Peralta. That would solve, I think, 0 of our problems. 0-1, low and outside, misses for a ball. Count evens up 1-1. If they keep in the JB, we're keeping D White. Yeah, probably. Derek White did have a down year. I mean, I hope he bounces back. I don't know what the deal was. Like, he just kind of wasn't the same guy. 1-1. Way above the zone, misses for another ball. Count now 2-1. You can go for an Emmy. The live stream show I was working for before is up for an Emmy nomination this year. Massive.
This is 43rd pitch already.
2-1. Outside edge. Called for a strike. Count evens up 2-2.
Count, right? Like IKF struck out, but it took 8 pitches. You know, Marcelo, 6-7 pitches.
Okay, so we get a good ABS challenge here. Nice and overturned. Count 3-1. Have to get Hogdale TV gig, sign the petition. Do you root for a national team? Well, yeah, like the U.S. national team's playing. And despite the hatred I hold for a lot of people in governmental office, I do still, love Americans. I love the American people. I'll always support the American national team. Living in America.
Tapping to short. Doubled in the third, single in the 8th inning on Sunday against Texas.
Oh, I was thinking about like soccer because of the World Cup. Like when I hear national team now, I'm thinking of the fucking World Cup. I like the Phillies, kinda. Phillies are cool. Padres are cool. I don't really take any dedicated time to watch those games, though. I'm not gonna lie. 0-1 outside, misses for a ball. Thoughts on the Chilean national team? I do not have any. Yeah, I watched the UFC 250. Crazy card. I'm not gonna lie, my entire perception on the sport now is just like I know nothing. Like, and it's not because of the Gon fight. The Gon fight in the deepest, darkest recesses of my mind, I'm like, yeah, Alex could lose, but like, I don't want to picture the reality where Cyril Gane wins because fuck Cyril Gane, he sucks. He's a dirty cheat and I fucking hate him. Also, like, the way he beat Alex is like gigantic John Jones upscale, and John Jones is a piece of shit. Because John Jones beat him in like fucking 2 minutes. There we go, stolen base for Connor Wong. Let's go. Yeah, like Cyril Gane's a fucking loser, dude. He sucks. Yeah, but like Taporia versus Gaethje, like, makes no sense. Makes no sense at all. Like anyone who like legitimately picked Justin Gaethje to win, I view you as a dumb person. Like, it's just like, honestly, genuinely, if you know anything about UFC and like leading up to that fight, there was zero reason to think that Ilia Topuria was going to lose. Zero. Absolutely none. All three of the guys that Topuria had won on his win streak, and all three of them were knocked out, two of them which were dominant performances. All three of those guys beat Justin Gaethje, and a couple of them wasn't dominant fashion themselves. Yeah, Josh Hokett's a loser, but everyone knows that. 1-2. Tapped, very weakly hit. Up the middle, scooped up by the shortstop, throws to first out, number 3. I, for the life of me, can't watch soccer. I hate the constant flopping after one. Like, there's just flopping in every sport. That's the thing, man. Any sport where it's allowed to happen, it exists. It exists in the NBA. It exists in wherever. I know you might not like John Bones. Yeah, he's a fucking... I never say he's not the GOAT. John Jones is objectively a horrible guy. Bad person. And he fucked Tom Aspinall out of a year of his career because he ducked him over and over again. Bro ducked Tom Aspinall for a year straight. And then Gon is going to call it... Like, yeah, well, he's the interim champion, brother. They have to fight. They're going to fight.
At the Ram Make This the Summer Sales event, say I can in a Ram truck.
When Khabib faced him, he knew he couldn't stand up to him, so he tapped him out. Crazy. John Jones for babysitter. Real. He didn't... Yes, he did. Yes, he absolutely did. As a person who wanted that fight to happen so desperately. Like, it is widely reported. John Jones is like, I will not fight Tom Aspinall unless the UFC gives me $30 million guaranteed. And guess what? The UFC was like, you got it, John. Here's $30 million guaranteed. And then John was like, actually, now it's 50. Now I want 50. I'm not fighting Tom Aspinall without 50 million guaranteed. Like, no, he ducked him. He absolutely ducked him. If you followed the story, you followed the reporting, it is the most obvious ducking in the history of planet Earth. And I like it. No one should like John Jones. I'm just not going to lie. Hey, Hog, sir, you have to watch this team. Real. Like, I don't know, like, yeah, fucking John, like, I don't know, he probably wins. Like, I don't know. Tom is athletic. Tom's big. His reasoning was Tom wasn't going to be a legacy fight for, like, fucking, he's the heavyweight champion. He's the interim champion. You are the champion. You had a long layoff because of injury. Tom Aspinall won the interim. Hey, guess what happens when a guy wins the interim title? You fight the fucking champion. That's how it fucking works. What are we talking about? No, realistically, he was ducking Tom because he knew, I want to fight Alex Pereira because Alex Pereira is a much easier matchup for John Jones because Pereira is extremely dangerous on the feet, obviously. His grappling is extremely suspect. Extremely suspect. John Jones would do to Pereira basically exactly what he did to Cyril Gane, which is take him to the ground and submit him. And if not, he would control him for 5 rounds and win an easy decision. He didn't want to fight Aspinall because Aspinall is an elite grappler. He's a great wrestler. He's strong, he's fast, he's young, and he knew it would be a tougher matchup. Ergo, he ducked him. Tom is mid on the feet, though? Yes, 100%. It's not like John Jones is like the world's greatest striker of all time. He's great in the clinch. He's great at like throwing, elbows inside. He can stand up if he has to. But John is at his absolute best when he's grappling and doing the dirtiest of dirty boxing.
So this will be under review.
Will Alex look like shit on Sunday? Got his ass fucking handed to him. Oh, dude, yeah, that fight was not close. Like, Gane cooked him. And, like, Alex is talking about, like, the illegal strikes to the back of the head, which there were. Like, I'm not going to let Cyril Gane, like I said, like, maybe the dirtiest fighter in the entire sport. Like, how many fucking, like, back to the head punches did that motherfucker land before finishing him? It had to be, like, fucking 10 plus. Like Herb Dean just sitting there like a fucking idiot. It's like, dude, do you know what an illegal strike is? This is supposed to be your job. I still think Gon wins the fight. Like Gon looked great to that point. He looked fast. More importantly is just that Alex, like, he wasn't like moving his head, like didn't really have like a lot of head movement. He wasn't throwing any punches. He kept spamming kicks for some, like head kicks for some reason. I don't know why he was doing that. He wasn't trying to get like his hooks in. Like, I don't know what he was doing. You couldn't pay me money to fight with Herb Dean as a ref? Oh, 100%. He was dazed when he was knocked on his ass again. Thing is, though, is because like we've seen Alex get dazed, then come back and win a fight, and he can easily make the argument that like after he got dazed on that punch, he was never given the opportunity to recover because of the illegal strikes to the back of the head, where like fucking the dude is literally punching him on his fucking brainstem. But yeah, Gon was winning that fight. He was safe. Cringe. Dirty Frenchman, what do you expect? Maybe. It's one of those things, though, man. It's one of those things where, like, fucking... Like, John Jones is a piece of shit. Probably the goat of the sport, for sure. I really don't care about roids. I've never been a roids guy. He's just a, like where I'm sitting at is just, like, John Jones is just a bad guy. All right, 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Count evens up 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike. White Sox leading the Yankees early.
Most of the, like, the thing is, every fight, for the most part, except for the last two, kind of went as expected. Like, I did say Mauricio Rufio is going to absolutely fucking, you know, send Michael Chandler to the Shadow Realm. Chandler should retire, by the way. Get out of here. O'Malley, like, looked easy against Sahabi. Bo Nickel fucking destroyed Kyle Dawkins. And I hate Bo Nickel, but I'll give him credit, man. He actually looked pretty good on the feet, too, straight up. George St. Pierre versus Tom from Tom and Jerry. Who are you picking? Give me Tom from Tom and Jerry. That guy's going to do some crazy shit. Rather have a UFC fight on the lawn? All right, dude. I'm so sure, man. Guy who's met, like, probably fucking, like, 2 trans people his entire life is shitting on trans people. Give me a break. Who gives a fuck? But yeah, give me Tom from Tom and Jerry. 2-2 swung on, fouled off. We stay even up here 2-2.
Yeah. Pesky hitter, this guy, he will.
Won't somebody think about the children? You're a person they were making fun of on The Simpsons 40 years ago for being a pussy. Shut the fuck up. Holy shit. Somebody think about the children. Oh! Oh!
I'm surprised he's just challenged him with all.
Oh my God.
Actually hitting 304, as you mentioned, he can hit a fastball. 93% contact rate, and it just.
All right. Sorry, I had to get that out there. 2-2 runner over at second.
Get him off balance a bit out in front.
Don't forget South Park. Yeah, but like The Simpsons predated that joke. I think.
Peyton is throwing 72% of his pitches for strikes here in the Euro.
I don't know, man. As a person myself who's met like 3 trans people in my entire life, they're just normal dudes, man. Sup, Hogger. The one I met, I worked with at Walmart. His name was Caden. He grew up in a Catholic household, and their life sucked, but they still came out relatively okay.
9th pitch of the at bat coming up.
What's up, Hogger? What's up, Matthew? Appreciate you, brother. Thanks for tuning in.
Peyton not as sharp as he's been. Last time out against Tampa Bay, gave him 9 hits, 4 runs. Took the loss. Both of those numbers season highs.
2-2 is the count here. Pitch. Swung on, fouled off.
Punch foul again.
At some point, you have to throw him something else.
I'm telling you.
We're chilling, boys.
Not a bad thought.
Again, the guy hits a fastball. And he's hitting 245, so which means he doesn't hit anything.
Tully's looked good today. After a couple whatever starts, the last couple where like he didn't look his best. 2-2, swung on, fouled this one back. We stay evened up here 2-2.
I mean, what on that page tells you to keep throwing him heaters?
7 foul balls.
Can't believe this straw guy has 10 fucking pitches that he's fouled off. Isn't it awesome? It's so awesome. 2-2. Is that another one? It's another foul ball, dude. Let's go. Spencer Jones hit a home run. Tragic. That's a big strike against the agenda, sadly. Anything that, for any at bat from Spencer Jones that isn't a strikeout just makes me sad. Just fucking walk him, dude. You're not going to strike him out. 2-2. Low and inside. Misses for another ball. Count down 3-2.
Just it was non-competitive. It was never even close to the zone. It's the fifth cutter he's thrown. One curveball, a couple changeups.
Now drill him. Yeah, throw it at, like, channel your inner Pedro and just throw it at his head, bro. Just fucking lean back and pelt him. 3-2 is the count. Pitch. Swung on, lifted foul. We stay 3-2.
That's Springer next. That's when you start getting into the very, very tough part of their lineup.
I'm in the corner. What do I do now? Jack up. Oh, no. 3-2. Swung on, lifted. Right center field. Finally, we're actually going to get an out here? Willier makes the catch. The runner tags from second, goes to third. And throws not in time. This team gives me AIDS. Fuck. Not good.
Don't understand the game plan.
14 pitch at bat.
All right, so one away. Totally at 50 pitches. I'm not deep-throating the mic. I'm not deep-throating the mic. God damn it. Stop trying to make me deep-throat the fucking mic. God damn it.
George climbing in with 288.
I haven't seen a Hogdale stream in a while. Going to be back listening. Totally forgot how funny it is. Need this laugh so bad. Thanks, Hogdale. Yeah, no problem, brother. Thanks for tuning in. No matter how shit the team is, we'll have fun. We will have fun.
Reached on catcher's interference 3 times this year. He's reached on that catcher's interference 26 times over his career. It's the most in Major League.
Shout out, boys.
2014.
Well, remember last year was a real.
Your eyes were closed, and you were close to it. I think you were deep. God damn it. Definitely don't pull up the archives. Won't deep throat the mic on Pride Night. Hashtag homophobe. You know what? You got me. You got me. Cooked my ass.
He's one of those guys you got to remind Connor Wong, hey, stay back.
You got me looking like the, what is that meme where it's like Nancy Pelosi where she's wearing like the traditional like African scarf? And like she's like, there's like a bunch of people around her wearing like the African head garb and they're taking a knee. It's like one of the worst pictures I've ever seen in my entire life. This is line into right field. Willier goes back, makes a catch out number 2. Runner's going to easily score, sadly. 2 away, top of the third, 1-0 ball game. Blue Jays take the lead. We're here for humor in Hogdale. Real. Anytime I think of like performative liberalism, that's the picture I think of, is that fucking, that take a knee one. I don't think we're going to win, so I really like to see Ernie go deep. What'd you put money on him? Judgment-free zone. What is this, a Planet Fitness? I've been to a Planet Fitness a couple times. Sadly, no like crazy experiences. It was just very normal. I just went and like, you know, walked on the treadmill for a bit. You know, maybe they'll pump some fucking iron. Yeah. If you put the entire mic in your mouth, I'll gift you subs. Okay, that was sexual. That sounded very sexual. I'm good, bro. I'm all good. The last thing I need is like that to happen and then like 3 people to simultaneously type at the same time. You know, keep going. I'm almost done.
That swing. That's a good one, yeah. From a guy that doesn't swing and miss much. Like, you got strike 1 to spring.
Shut the fuck up, Josh. God damn it. Chat would be legendary. It would be. It really would be. 1-2 is the count here. Pitch from Tolley. Strikes him out. We're out of the inning. Sadly gives up a run, which might be the fucking game winner with how bad this team is. Toronto leads. Yeah. Around here we call them Planet Shitness. They are dumps and reek of weed. Mine haven't, luckily, surprisingly. I mean, I don't think pot's legal technically where I'm at. I think it's medically legal, so it's pretty easy to get for the most part. And every adult I know fucking smokes pot anyway, but...
This Iran war, and the tariffs are just adding to the bottom line, and we're paying the difference.
We're chilling.
Ashley Henson backed an agenda that just makes
We're chilling, guys. Bing chilling, it's as we do.
Hungry. Ashley Hansen will never know what that's like.
Deep Throat the mic will fund your therapy sessions with the team. Hey, Barstool gives me very good insurance. If I wanted to go to a therapist, I just could. I could just go to one. Leave me alone. Hogdog, come work out with me at the Pismo Beach Atlantic Club. Legal here, and we have the homies smoking that skunk weed in the shit house. What's that from Dracula Flow? It's like we smoking dung beetle. We smoking that Whoopi Goldberg 38 Deluxe African Sniff Bubba Kush. Fur Burger Delight. It was harder for the goal. Do you have a fan blowing on your balls as well? I have a fan that is blowing air onto, you know, my person. I wouldn't say it's I'd say the only part it isn't blowing on is my balls or my dick. The dick/ball combo. All right. By the way, Jay Palmer, thanks for the follow, as well as Negative Nano. It's his bitches. Shut the fuck up. We need someone to blow his balls, make it happen. No. Y'all ever see what is that? The Adam Sandler song? Adam Sandler song. Talking is hard. Spit on your hand and stroke my cock at a medium pace. It's the best song ever. If you've never heard that one, look it up. It's called Medium Pace by Adam Sandler. It's so good. I should add that to the soundboard. It'd be so fire. 1-1. Swung on, fouls it back. Actually, here, I'll just play it now. Shit always makes me laugh.
The anniversary of Deffer Strait was just the other day, wasn't it? Yesterday?
Was it ever?
That was the trip.
Remember, we were sitting at the back of the plane, and we start rolling. We had noise. What's going on? Probably mechanical, right? Something's up. Just gotta fix the plane.
Why is it not start at that point? 1 second. I can just find the fucking meme. I don't want to go through the entire fucking song. Hello? Help me out here.
You have to be kidding me.
Yeah. But I remember kind of getting locked in, you know, iPad movie earbuds, you know, and then all of a sudden about an hour and 20 minutes later, I turn around and go,
Medium Pace is a classic. 1-2. That should be a strike. Can't believe they didn't call that one. Count evens up here 2-2.
Red Sox had just beaten up on the Yankees, had a great series against the Yankees. It was so bizarre. Little strange.
Motherfucker. Why is YouTube so awful? 2-2 lone outside, misses for a ball. Count now 3-2.
Spit on your hand and
in the house. All right, throwing left. We got Embry, we got Trot Nixon.
Yeah, Dirt Dog's here.
Absolutely tragic, dude. 3-2, line into left field by Don. Bangs against the base of the monster. Picked up by the left fielder. Throws to second. Not in time. It's a leadoff double. You got to go through the whole song? No.
Spit on your hand.
None of the videos on YouTube have it. Sadly, I have to give up. I don't talk to Dave that often, sadly. Dave's a busy motherfucker. Very busy. Sometimes I'll text him about how dog shit this team is. And we have a minor conversation. But yeah, I don't talk to Dave that often. Shout out to Dave. Hashtag we love Dave. Incredible. This is in your playlist on demand. Fuck yeah, let's go. Song's hilarious.
Just texting with Trot the other day.
Raphael's lucky he didn't get tagged up when he got up and switched feet. True. Pitch. High and outside. Misses for a ball. Count 1-0. You see Nesson posted a Breslow injury update an hour ago? Crazy. Yeah, earth-shaking. Genuinely earth-shaking. 1-0. High and outside and misses for a ball. They're going to try to ABS this and say it's a strike. So is Alejandro Kirk correct? Let's see. I mean, it was close for sure. Yep, that's a ball, though. Let's go.
So the Blue Jays down to 1. Contreras on deck. And a good count for Willier. Red Sox trying to score here in the third against Cease, who has not been great.
All right, so 2-0 is the count. Dave too busy dunking on Lil Sass. Oh, God, what did he say to Lil Sass? I missed this. What the fuck? What is going on? I saw Lil Sass the other day. He was talking about, like, something to do with the gaming team that, he works with Jersey Jerry on. Dave working on his lisp. Shout out to having a lisp.
Well, you're leading the ball club in hits, looking for
2-1. Here's the pitch. Swung on, skies it. Backwards, and that'll be...
This song you wrote early on at a medium pace, which you know.
Oh, God damn it. Why are you sending me a Howard Stern thing of them talking about that song? That's hilarious.
Brady got to get it done here. Just like we saw with Straw, right? Battle, battle, battle.
He sings the song on the show. That's hilarious.
Deep enough. Lefty sometimes, you know.
What would you do for lifetime box seats at Fenway, Hog? What would I do with those? Then I wouldn't be able to call the games.
Stay short here. Make contact.
Dave's book should be a fun read for sure. 2-2. Here is the pitch for Willier. What are you swinging at, brother? Slider in the dirt. Wave side, strike 3, out number 1. Give Denley a handy. Massive. Maybe don't do that, though.
This swing to me is just sitting dead red. You know, right out of the hand, you're like, I got to get it going. It's 98. And listen, he's a strikeout pitcher. He's the best in the game. I get it. It's not easy. To me, it's more about thought going into that pitch.
Well, he got Contreras on strikes the first time.
All right, first pitch. Inside curveball taken for a strike, count 0-1. Dave said there's $900,000 of salary between Sass, Jerry, and Mook. So they had money, and now everyone knows Jerry makes $800K. Shut the fuck. God damn it. Shout out Jersey Jerry, man. Shout out. 0-1 pitch. Swung on, fouls it back, count 0-2. We all love Jersey Jerry. Shout out Jersey Jerry. Good dude, man. He's a good dude. Sox are offering free first drinks with a ticket to tonight, Wednesday and Thursday's game for the Scots. Love that. 0-2 count. Come on, Wilson. Old balls, Jerry. Jerry Thornton's awesome, too. Pitch. Swung on a miss, strikes him out number 2. Sox fans need to boycott going to the games. That'll make them move fast. God damn it. Yeah. Fuck! All right. So here comes Jarren Duran. He's 1 for 1.
So much coverage because he's on the dish.
Yep. Is he ever? Jarren Duran base hit first.
Okay, so 2-way pitch. Way inside, misses for a ball. Count 1-0.
With the lead here in the third. 3 hits for the Sox, and Toronto with just the 1. But they're on top 1-zip.
Just the beauty of that first hit from Duran. Remember, broken bat, bloop over Cease's head. You always feel like you got that one great swing away, right? Get a hit right here. Now you're 2 for 2. Put one good swing on it.
All right, so 1-0 is the count here. Pitch. Chases a changeup above the zone. Count evens up here, 1-1. Moving runners over. Who needs to do that, guys? Come on. Nice job, guys. We didn't bring the runner in, but the Blue Jays can. Yeah. Because the Red Sox are so good, dude. We're the best baseball team. 1-1. Good take. Below the zone. Misses for a ball. Count 2-1.
58% strikes tonight.
That's like the 7th changeup he's thrown. He's only got 1 swing on it. That was a Duran swing and miss. So guys are laying off it.
11 home runs for Duran's got a man.
2-1. Grounded, very weakly hit to the second baseman. Picked up, throws to first, out number 3. Sox don't get the runner in because obviously, 4th inning, it's a 1-0 ball game. Blue Jays lead.
I'm Jay. I'm a transit driver, and I live here.
Can we get the bases loaded with anyone else to bat besides Durbin? No. Boycott Nesson two into the hog for the boycott. That'll hit Henry. Ooh, you're cooking, dude. This is how we win.
They're just adding to the bottom line, and we're paying the difference. Ashley Henson backs an agenda that just makes things more expensive. People are hungry, literally hungry. Ashley Henson will never know what that's like.
Magic getting a leadoff double, not trying to bunt to advance the runner. 3-1 Norway. Massive. It was the baseball guy in the picture of the hog. That's Mutt. Shout out Mutt, my co-host on Dirty Water. It was when I first met him. He wore baseball face paint for the series, the Red Sox Yankees series, and I thought it was hilarious. Everyone loves Mutt, and hashtag Mutt has a gun.
Hey, Michael Chippendales, hands off. We're gonna need backup.
Ooh.
You're muted. I can't. As I responded, I have plastic fingers.
Disney and Pixar's Toy Story 5, rated PG, only in theaters Friday.
Do you grip his seams at the after party? No. Also, there was no after party. The Sox lost, brother. That was very sad. I will say one of the most bummer things ever is if the Sox did win. If the Sox did win, Will Fleming texted me that night. He's like, hey, we're going to go out on the town because the game was in New York. Hey, we're going to go out on the town and party like with the players, and you're invited if they win. And they lost, and I'm like, fuck! God damn it. I would have been out in the town, like fucking with Will Fleming and Jared and like probably some players. It would have been fucking awesome. Instead, they lost, and I was miserable. 1-0 swung on a miss. Well, as miserable as I could be. I mean, at the end of the day, fucking, I still got hired by fucking Barstool, which was still a dream. Steakhouse with the Sox, real. 1-1. Swung on, fouls it off, and throws his bat away. What players have you met in person? I don't really think I've met any of the players in person. I've met some former Patriots in person because of going down to fucking the Super Bowl. I met David Andrews. I met Malcolm Butler, which was awesome. Shout out David Andrews, man. David Andrews is a nice guy. Super nice guy. Got to shake his hand. Holy fuck, luckily no one got hurt. Real. Bro fucking yeeted that bat, bro. Holy shit.
Yeah, I mean, he's a Blue Jay fan. This is Vlad Jr. I mean, come on.
Did it actually make its way into the crowd? The fuck? It did. Oh my God. Holy shit. 1-2 flies this one. Very weakly hit. Worst camera job you've ever seen. Center fielder makes a catch out number 1. I met Bob Stanley and Jack Clark. Wonderful gentlemen. Yes, I'm old. Might seem like Cap, but I played Little Leagues with Francisco Lindor. Dude, that is so cool. Hell yeah, dude. Yeah, there's still a bunch of Scots at the game.
Heavy four-seam sinker, and really not many cutters for the most part. Just a couple of curveballs, too.
One away. Pitch, high and outside. Misses for a ball. Count 1-0. What the hell? Yeah, I have no idea what the camera work was going on there, brother. Dave Andrews is the nicest guy. I had dinner with him at the Patriots premiere event they hold that season. I told him he was a warrior. I'm like, hey, man, nice to meet you. You were a fucking warrior for us. I appreciate you. Which I do. I mean, that's a guy also, he took a pay cut to stay with the Patriots, man. That guy was a Patriots lifer. I have nothing but love for David Andrews as a player. Also, well, the funniest thing was during the dozen, the only win that my team had in the dozen was against David Andrews' team, against him, Marty Mush, and I can't remember who the third member of their team was off the top of my head. But I can say that I've beaten David Andrews in a game of trivia. Sadly, well, he then went on to absolutely kill it. Like, he completely rebounded. He had a great rest of the year in terms of the dozen. Funniest thing is when I was in Ames with my friend Brody, we were at a pool bar. I got recognized. There's like, dude, Hogdale, what the fuck is up, man? The first thing this guy says to me is like, dude, you got to clean it up in the dozen, bro. Shameful performance. I'm like, you're not wrong. You're not wrong, brother. I got to get better. I got to get back in the lab. I'd love to have a conversation with Gronk for real. Gronk's great. I'd love to meet Gronk in person.
And now they swing and miss on the heater.
All right, 2 away. First pitch here for Okamoto. Swung on and missed. Count 0-1. How's the fasting going? Pretty good. Haven't broken it quite yet. I mean, I think it's been like a little over a week now since I started doing it. I still feel very, very hungry most of the day, so I hope that goes away eventually. Your Barstool kid, use that Riz of yours. Met Belichick at the same event, got him to smile, and we talked about our dogs. Fuck yeah, that's awesome.
Pop is serious.
1-1 pitch. Above the zone, misses for a ball. Count 2-1. I could have met Tom Brady at the Super Bowl, but I really the game was on, so I really couldn't be bothered. It's a shame that we got our ass beat. He just walked into our suite, there. And they text me hey, Tom Brady's in the suite. I'm like, oh damn, that's crazy. That's really cool. And then I didn't go up to him because I was watching the fucking game.
I think you take these numbers. I know it's.
I'll meet Brady some other day.
15 and 42.
Do you have to work 9? No, I'm set with Barstool, man. They pay me a living wage. 3-1 misses way inside for a ball 4. Runner at first, 2-way. Top of the 4th inning. Woo.
Win big with the Red Sox Foundation 50/50 raffle presented by Whoop. You can buy tickets at redsox.com.
You guys doing the streamers 50-ish people, and almost all of them said they watch you. You were a topic of combo for a good 20 minutes. That's awesome. Hell yeah, thanks, dude. I appreciate that.
Now, Toronto does not have
it makes me happy.
Than this guy, Nathan Lucas.
Pitch way outside, misses for a ball.
Last 25 games, he's hitting 3.
That's awesome, dude. We got to get a 1-bite. Dude, I'd love to do a 1-bite review with Dave. Dave has the same philosophy about pizza as I do. Is if you fuck up a cheese pizza, then how can I trust you with anything else? 1-0, grounded, very weakly hits. Scooped up by Wilson. Steps on. No, he's just going to tag the runner out. Out number 3. Bottom of the 4th. Here we go. 1-0 ball game. Tolley's at 71 pitches. He's really going to need an efficient inning to go through 6 here. We continue. What does your contract entail? Honestly, there's not really specifics, Red Devil. My contract basically just states any content that I create while I work for Barstool is owned by Barstool. Anything I create is owned by them. My likeness and merchandising rights is owned by them. And you're basically they don't have to ask me for permission or anything when they spread my clips around on the Barstool the bigger accounts and shit. And in terms of direction, genuinely there is none. The content philosophy for Barstool is just kind of do whatever you want. It's put content out there, me personally, I'm a guy I like to try to work hard because I don't want anyone to think that I'm taking this job for granted or that I don't appreciate it. I try to get content out every single day. During football season, I was so bored because, there was only the 1 game per week. I was making daily videos on TikTok and shit. But, Elio's Pizza. I'll need to try Elio's Pizza. I have not had it yet.
There are some people for whom good enough is never good enough. They ruffle feathers, push boundaries. They are high performers, and high performers choose Sage, high performance finance software.
Introducing Traveler Whiskey from Buffalo Trace Distillery. Travelers
Jason.
I always comment on how good you are on Dave's tweets. I appreciate that, buddy. Thank you.
13 years ago, Jason threw out the first pitch.
As far as I'm aware, I'm in Dave's good graces. He enjoys my content. Every now and then he'll shoot me a retweet or whatever. Ever thought about upgrading or enhancing your streams? I think the only thing I'd upgrade at this point is my camera quality. Because my audio is professional grade. I have a fucking $800 sound mixer. I have this microphone I spent $450 on. The only thing I'd improve is maybe get a better camera. The thing is, the problem is with the better camera is I get a really bad headache if I have an advanced lighting system. And with a better camera, you need better lighting because everything looks darker. 0-1. So that's the only real reason I haven't upgraded yet. Other than that, I don't know, I could maybe upgrade my background, maybe buy some new shit for that. But other than that, I like my setup. I think my setup, right now is in a good spot. 0-2. Here's the pitch. Swung on and swings his bat foul. Strickland was disappointed in Boondock Saints before it came to Boston. LMAO. Come on, Stubbs. You game? Yeah, I game. Absolutely. Like I said, I was playing some Yu-Gi-Oh! Spirit Caller. I've been playing some MLB The Show. 0-2. Swung on and lines it, but foul. So we stay 0-2. Thinking about playing maybe some Link, Legend of Zelda Link to the Past. I'm getting the urge to play that game. Do you rage in MLB? A little bit. Not nearly as much as I did when I was younger. I just, because, like, for the most part, I've kind of hit my zen when it comes to, like, you know, video games. Miles Straw just absolutely robbed Caleb Durbin, by the way, on a absolute bullet to right center field. Brutal out number one. You like baseball? No. Hate it. Yeah, I love baseball. Baseball is my first love. It's the first sport I really fell in love with. The sport I played the most when I was growing up. Yeah, Durbin got robbed. Great catch by Straw entering into the triangle. Put the lotion in the basket, for real. Ocarina remake. Yeah, I saw that. First pitch. Taken first strike. I'm going to be completely 100% honest, guys. I've never beaten Ocarina of Time. I never have. Furthest I've gotten into it is I've gotten to the Forest Temple. The thing is just like with 3D Zelda games, I'm so fucking bad at like remembering where I'm supposed to go, and I'm so dumb when it comes to some of the puzzles. Norway wins 4-1. My favorite Zelda game is A Link Between Worlds. I love that video game. A Link Between Worlds is fucking awesome. 1-1 pitch. Swung on a miss. Gets it right by him. Count 1-2. I do love me some the Ocarina of Time soundtrack, though. Ocarina of Time soundtrack is fucking fire. I've gone out of my way to listen to it by itself. I love Pokemon. I grew up with Pokemon. As an adult, I don't play it as much. In terms of turn-based RPG, I'm more on like the Persona grind. Picked up by the catcher on a swinging bunt. Throws to first, out number 2. So 2 away in the bottom of the 4th. Love the shorts of MLB Gamer, who wears the plastic batting helmets, wears glasses, and says, Ben, what the fuck? I love that shit. Yeah, shout out Persona 5. Very good game. Shout out Persona 4. Great game. I love me the Persona games. I really enjoyed Metaphor ReFantasio as well. I got to go back and finish that. I stopped after like a certain point. Like there was like a twist. I need to go back and play that again. 2 away, bottom of the 4th inning. I just started Persona 5, got it on sale the other week. Fuck yeah, brother. It's a great game. I had so much fun playing that game. Don't know what the hell you're on about? FIFA only? I played some FIFA before, for sure. I played some FIFA. You know, more so a couple years ago. I don't think I've played in like 4 or 5 years now, but I used to go ham on like FIFA 21. 1-0, Mrs. High and Outsider. I think FIFA 19 is the one I played the most. What do you think about Cease's mustache? It's pretty all right. I don't mind it. Don't mind it at all. I like the Assassin's Creed games. Hell yeah. 2-0 taken for a strike. Count now 2-1. My favorite Assassin's Creed is Black Flag. I played the shit out of Black Flag when that was out. I thought it was a great game. You should look into the Insta360 Link 2 Pro webcam. It's insane how good it looks for a webcam out of the box. Insta360. 1 second.
A lot of pitches to get to this point in the game for Dylan Cease. He's thrown 81. Connor Wong would be next. Still got a 0 up.
Okay. $200. Like, that's not crazy. 3-1 taken inside corner for a strike. Count now 3-2. Can't wait for GTA. Massive.
6th full count for Cease tonight.
Yeah, we have 0 runs. It is very Red Sox activity. 3-2 in the dirt. Walked him, ball 4. It's a good at-bat from Marcelo Meyer. The inning stays alive. Yeah, I saw that, like, for the Black Flag remake. Yeah. Don't know if I'll pick that up. I don't know. GTA launch will 100% break the internet, probably. Scots are doing a chant. Love that. Shout out to the Scots. We love him.
How proficient he'd been in baseball his entire career. He actually was committed to go to.
All right, pitch, middle, taken for a strike, count 0-1. Don't believe in Marcelo, hot take. I think he's ass. Yeah, I mean, it's not like the hottest take ever at this point. Like, he hasn't thrived yet. You know, we're still waiting for him to figure it out at the plate. I think he's shown some signs of life recently. You know, getting on base, you know, actually getting some hits. He had a home run. Line in the left field, that's down for a base hit. Picked up by Schneider. It's a single. Runners at first and second, 2 away. I mean, you'll probably end up playing GTA 6. Probably. I can't see why I wouldn't. I'm not the biggest Grand Theft Auto guy on planet Earth, but, like, I played GTA 5. I thought it was pretty good. All right, Wongy. He was the number 1 prospect, though. Meyer's been a disappointment. To this point, yeah. I also would say he's still, like, 23. Like, it's not over yet. We're all going to be in nursing homes when it releases. For real. I hope that Wolverine game's pretty good. Yoshida stands in. He's 0 for 2 today. What about Campbell? Same deal. Like, you know, like, I hope he figures it out, but, like, right now it's looking bad. Struggling to AAA. I get it. He's learning an entire new swing. Like, he's completely adjusted his swing. But, yeah, I'd be lying if I said it wasn't, like, very concerning. 1-0 is the count here. Pitch. Grounded, extremely weakly hit. Picked up by the second baseman. Throws to first. Out number 3. Fifth, here we go. 1-0 ball game. Jays lead. Welp. Yeah, that was very much average Yoshida activities. I'm going to grab another drink real quick, boys. Be right back. Yeah. All right, I'm back.
We've been building chainsaws.
What's up?
For over 100 years.
Got another Diet Pepsi. I clipped your ass crack. Awesome. Because I'm a fat person, I do have a big ass crack, sadly. Just kind of how it happens.
Right now, save $50 on select.
Ah, sorry, guys. I forgot to put it up to the microphone so you could hear it opening up. Ew, TMI. Brother, like, do you know the stream you're in? All right. Maybe you're new to the stream. Drop a follow if you're enjoying yourself. Subscribe or gift a subscription. Helps me out a fuck ton. Tell all your friends we're streaming every single Sox game. I yearn for death on the daily. Reason number 551 why Epperson should send every guy home. This team can't drive in runs. Thoughts on the Nationals? Fun team in terms of their offense. Paul Ciaboni's a smart guy. I think he's going to do a good job there. Former Red Sox executive. But, like, I've seen some ideas of, like, trading C.J. Abrams, which seems so dumb. Why would they do that? Same deal like trading James Woods. It's just a guy you should never do.
Because it works.
Yips, maybe tennis has ever seen that header bringing.
What's your safe word? Can't say I've ever established one that I can think of.
With walking around the warning track at Fenway to continue his 8 to 10 week recovery, but has done some intentional jogging now. Said he's been here before, learned through rehab.
They're going to trade CJ. I would for damn sure take him in Boston. Oh, 100%. He's a very good player. 0-1 hammered left field, high and deep. That's gone. Davis Schneider annihilates a pitch, and it's 2-0. Great. Oh, boy. Sobriety is my safe word. Motherfucker. Not great, boys. Not great. It's not what we want to see, fellas. Not what we want to see in the slightest. TBQH, IMHO. Why can't Mario hit like that? Well, I believe he tore his groin, right? Didn't that happen? The fuck happened to Mickey Gasper? That's fouled back.
He's the guy who had that double and scored in the third. Back to the homer.
Has a changeup. Hasn't thrown many of them.
Still out. Yeah, he's nursing a tight groin. Shout out. That hit an Irish fan on the streets. Tragic. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Lone inside, misses for a ball. Count evens up here 1-1.
The group is going to have to do some work tonight, but he had mentioned how they've been playing for him in his absence. The young guys, they have some fun.
Tight something. Not wrong. 1-1. Swung on. That's hit well. Right center field. High and deep. Willier can only watch it go over his head, and that's another home run. For Andres Jimenez. What is going on, guys? Like, what is going on? Really? Really? 3-0. I still believe they haven't won a single game when they go down by 3, correct? Like, at least it's a solo shot, I guess. That's something. Well, a 3-run deficit, game over. Guy's 120 pounds, hitting a home run. Fuck you, fuck you. Pitch high and outside, misses for a ball, count 1-0.
Well, against my better judgment, I'm going to throw it back to Jemai to complete this report. Go ahead, Jemai.
Part of me just wants to be quiet, but just to put a button on this, the guys have been playing for Trevor, wearing the number 10.
This is laced, picked up by IKF, throws to first, out number 1. Yeah, one away, let's go.
He's wearing a belt that honors his Mexican heritage. And that's it from me.
Okay, thanks. Bye. 2 home runs in there, and 3-0 Toronto. Well, obviously a very tough season for Trevor Story. His teammates adore him. He's as well liked as any player you're going to find anywhere. He's one of the great guys.
All right, first pitch, way low and inside, misses for a ball, count 1-0.
Let's go back to that Jimenez home run.
Yeah, the cutter. That one is up. Just kind of goes up and this ball. It's hit a long way out there in right field.
1-0 pitch. That's grounded and through past a diving Meyer for a base hit. So runner first, 1 away. Now I'm typing rubbish to get Hog fired up. I'm just so out of it. Like, who gives a fuck, you know? Like, oh, yeah, what? The Sox suck? Obviously. We all know this. This is why, you know, most of the streams the last couple days have been talking about random bullshit. Because why the fuck would we, you know, why would we dig in and really, you know, be like, yeah, let's talk about the Red Sox. You know, the Red Sox are really fucking awesome. This is such a good team. Ooh. The Sox make me do drugs. You should not do drugs. Drugs are bad. Okay. Don't do drugs. No, Hog, I'm talking Tolley. Well, yeah, it's just like, it's like, oh, he sucks. Like, all right, I guess. Fuck it. Why not? I'm a fan, too. Really taking it tonight? Real. Think there'll be a point in time where he just starts trading teams to other cities? That'd be crazy. Let's think about Drake May and A.J. Brown. Dude, those guys make me happy. I love those guys. They're pretty good. They're pretty good. Let's talk about the Patriots, chat. Yeah, guys. Everyone loves the Patriots. That's an actually good team. Every time we win multiple games, we follow it up with a losing streak. Objectively true. Is the game over? Probably. So, yeah, don't. If you drink, then go ahead, brother. This is lifted into left field, caught by Duran, out number 2, 2 away in the top of the 5th. Continue. Sox win 30 games challenge. Yeah, Sox 30 win challenge. Never. Absolutely never. Over under May having 35 touchdowns. How many do you have last year? Like 34, 33? I do think his weapons are significantly better, but also, like, Vrabel likes running the ball in the red zone. Like, I think Travion Henderson and Ramondre Stevenson are going to steal a lot of his fucking red zone touchdowns. 34 last year. Good line, then. I could see him throwing 36. I'll take the over. Give me the over. 1-0 is the count here pitch. Inside middle, taken for a strike. Count evens up 1-1. Thing is also is that Drake, that was 34 touchdowns, and he did not play in a lot of fourth quarters. And a lot of those second halves, like, they were winning by a fuck ton. So, like, they're going to be in a lot of closer games because they're playing better competition. Yeah, give me the over. Hopefully Will Campbell can hold his own. I'm looking to see him take a step forward in year 2. If he doesn't, then they have Caleb Lomu to step in for him, so we'll see. But, yeah. I think they improved the offensive line significantly. I think moving Jared Wilson to his native position of center is huge. Elijah Vera Tucker, super athletic, great guard at your left guard. Michael Wenu as the right guard is going to be really good. He's been good for years now. Morgan Moses, elite right tackle. 2-2. Yeah, he just needs to be healthy. Exactly. 2-2 strikes him out. Good fastball. Out number 3. Bottom of the 5th inning. Here we go. It's 3-0 ball game. Blue Jays lead. Last season set them up to improve, really. I think after the Super Bowl, I went on record and I was like, hey, not the Red Sox. The Patriots, you made it to the Super Bowl, but at the end of the day, you lost, and you lost by a lot. You cannot sit on your laurels. You need to improve the team significantly. And I think they did. I think they significantly improved the offensive line. I think they significantly improved their wide receiver core. And their defense is basically the same, give or take. What the fuck is Guerrero waiting for? Following my fantasy draft, a Sunday money league with my family. Who's a sleeper pick? I'm going to trust you on this. Sleeper pick. Man, I'm not the best one to focus on. I didn't watch a lot of the rest of the league's games last year. I was just on the Pats. I feel like it's irresponsible if I'm giving you the sleeper pick if I'm going to be completely 100% honest. Especially because I wish if I was a bigger college football guy last year, I'd be able to tell you oh, this guy's going to go fucking crazy. Gabe Jackus, being a dickhead, needs to sign his offer. The Pats need to hurry up and give Christian Gonzalez his fucking money. Yeah, do not take Tyler Shuck fucking in the first round. Do not do that. I think not having a legit backup quarterback is a want. Real.
All season long, FanDuel is your home for home runs. All customers choose your own reward today.
Nice home services. TC, Jim, and Pap. They're going to preview Jake Bennett's start. Game 2 against the Blue Jays.
My Steelers need to pay Joey Porter Jr. The Steelers boo. First pitch, way above the zone. Being a Sox fan blows. Imagine having Geno Smith as your quarterback. Yeah, Geno Smith as my quarterback sounds like a fate worse than hell. I'm all good on that. And we had Mac Jones, and that was pretty close. Mac Jones, Bailey Zappi, Bailey Crappy, the greatest quarterback of all time.
Tommy Canley warming in the bullpen, or for Peyton Tolley. Both of them have thrown a lot of pitches. This is the 90th.
Fuck my life. 1-1. Top of the zone, taken for a strike. Count now 1-2. Who sees less playing time now that Brown is here? Pop. For the love of God, it better be Pop. Pop Douglas, I shouldn't be seeing him at all next year, dude. Genuinely, you could cut him, and I'd be completely understanding of it. Extend Gonzo, trade for Giannis. Exactly. See, those are the moves.
Red Sox had a runner in scoring position in the second, another one in the third, and another one in the fourth.
We talk about contact, right? Both teams had a leadoff double. Well, the Jays moved them over on a fly ball. And a fly
UFC. What's up, Denley? How you doing, man? Good to see you.
It's just not moving a runner with contact. Of course, the Jays' second best, second lowest strikeouts, rather, as a team in the American League or in all of baseball. Rays number 1. They just make contact.
1-2, bottom of the 5th inning. Probably just butt stuff to Rossini. Crazy. 1-2, way outside, misses for a ball. What's Drake made his future contract looking like? Whatever he wants it to look like. Like what? I mean, at this rate, what? Quarterbacks are getting like $50 million per year AAV minimum. 2-2, pitch high and outside, misses for a ball. What's Patrick Mahomes' contract looking like right now? That's what I'm curious about.
See how long he goes tonight. He's a horse, but here's the 3-2 pitch. And struck him out.
Oh, no.
All right, 3-2. That's called strike 3. Sadon ABS is this. I missed this. Whatever. Sadon, you're so bad at ABS, man. He's so bad at ABS.
Man of the inning. Challenge there.
Yeah, it's a bad challenge. Average to Don Rafaela challenge.
Again, that's
What's Justin Herbert's contract looking like?
challenge. We've seen that a few times. Battling that bat, want that walk.
Yeah, making about $46 million per this year. He's $46 million against the cap. So quarterbacks basically, give or take, are worth anywhere between 40 to 60 million against the cap. So chances are Drake's contract is going to be like 50 million against the cap. 1-0, swung on a miss, count evens up here 1-1.
He's fallen in love with that pitch this year.
Said he better than Hog would be challenging. Real. Hog, you got a go-to Netflix show? I really don't be watching TV. I just don't be watching TV like that. Like, I'm not really a rewatch guy, like in terms of like bingeability shit. I can tell you the best show I've ever watched on Netflix is BoJack Horseman. Like, I can tell you that. That show's life-changing. You can sign a 40-year-old quarterback. They're cheaper. True. True. 1-2. Swung on, lines it fell.
You are talking about a premier talent. Big acquisition for Toronto.
Pay for strikeouts.
1-2 coming.
1-2. High and outside. Misses for a ball. Count evens up here 2-2.
Yankees have a 5-1 lead on the White Sox there.
I just read a thing online that apparently like an influencer online like wanted to like have a home birth. Like they're like, I don't believe in medicine. I'm going to have a home birth. And then she died. Like she bled out. People are so fucking dumb, man. People are so fucking stupid in the Big 26. I just can't imagine. Like how fucking stupid are you? Win the game best. Like now a child doesn't have a mother. Great fucking work, idiot. 3-2. Swung on, fouls it backwards. Gets out. Hog definitely believes in Scientology. He definitely does not. We just suck. We deeply suck at that. Oh yeah, scoring runs. Yeah, the Sox don't do that. Like I don't know, man. Like I feel like not only is it deeply stupid just like on a personal level, it's just so selfish. Why are you like putting even 1% more risk like for your child? Like once you have a kid, your life is no longer about you. It's about your kid. Hog believes in stroking the meat 3 times daily. Definitely not. 3-2. It's called strike 3. We're getting an ABS challenge. That looked like a strike to me, man. That looked like a strike to me. I'm going to be completely serious. So, hey, I was wrong. Let's go. Was a ball. Good job from Willier. Good challenge. He cooked. It indeed was a ball. 0.9 inches outside. Yeah, Steve Jobs is a fucking idiot, too. He's like, I'm going to use natural home remedies to cure my easily treatable cancer. And then he just died like a fucking idiot. Like, it just shows, man, like, even, like, the great inventors of our time, like, it won't stop you from being a fucking idiot, too.
Punched out both times tonight. Struck out in the first, again in the third. 6 Ks in the
Get ready for a double play. Bruins, LMAO. Shout out to Bruins, man.
1 down.
Hog, do I get another blue balls game from the Red Sox tonight? Yeah, I can't wait for the next fake comeback. 1-0, swung on, fouled back, or fouled off, count 0-1. Steve McQueen, too, he went to Mexico for treatment. You showed to me at the children. They are now advocating for the children. I'm pretty sure these are 2 wildly different conversations, brother. Wildly different conversations. One of them leads to, like, someone directly losing their life. The other one is, like, looking at a trans person made you uncomfortable. One is like a kid is half an orphan, and the other is like, oh, damn, trans guy. Fucking, ooh. I'm fucking terrified.
So he gets the steal, no question. Does he hold that foot? Does he get back on?
He did.
Yes, he does.
Well, you're safe.
In the nick of time.
Smart, dumb people are the scariest. Yeah, look at the guy who fucking runs Twitter. Hog, would you get a drag queen for the Sox to win a World Series this year? I mean, like, I'd be guaranteed they win a World Series. Like, yeah, probably. I don't know, like, if I'd stay with them for very long, because I don't think I'm attracted to trans people. At least I'm pretty sure. So, like, I date him for at least a little bit. Jim Henson would be alive if he wasn't an idiot. What'd Jim Henson do? What was his fucking home remedy? Contreras is very upset he strikes out. I just had a colonoscopy, which gave me the TKO juice. I was fighting to stay awake. It was awesome. Would you be comfortable with a trans man using a woman's restroom? Yes, I would be, because I'm not a fucking weirdo.
I think the last inning here for Cease.
Like, what are we talking about?
Does have the lead.
As a person like who has met a couple trans people, like, and like they're just normal people. I don't know why you think like every trans person is a fucking weirdo rapist. It is much more likely that like there's a random weirdo straight white guy going into a fucking bathroom as a pedophile than being a fucking trans person. If we're going to talk about statistically, straight white men are the most likely to be fucking hidden pedophiles. Statistically, straight white men are the most likely to rape women. If we're going to talk about being serious and we're going to talk about statistics. Hog doesn't understand per capita. Yeah, per capita, the numbers I'm citing are just true. It's okay. White men are also most likely to shoot up schools. They're most likely to do a lot of things. But no, let's just point the finger at everyone else. It's this small marginalized group of people. They're the problem. They're the evil group. Me and my group are awesome. We love my group. That is not true, Hog. Yes, it is. What are we talking about? Like we could just we could just lie. It's absolutely not true per capita. So sure, man. Me and my wife looked it up once. The trans community is very, very, very small, but they have a very loud voice. Yeah, that's because people when they get their rights taken away are usually pretty loud about it.
Somewhere. You ever wash a teenager's clothes? Avoid it.
There are more white guys than trannies, though. Great. Your facts come off the back. Like, listen, man, if you hate gay people, that's fine, I guess. You can believe whatever, what you want to believe. It's shitty, but you can believe what you want to believe. Like, if you want to alienate trans people and fucking, exclude trans people, pretend like they're the worst people on planet Earth because it fits a narrative, that's fine, I guess. Just be gay, but trans is not normal, period. Let's be serious, guys. Come on. At the end of the day, like, my dad always told me, just live and let live. Don't be an asshole. Love the gays. That monkeypox shit is nasty. That shit's been around forever. Just like how the gays have been around forever. I'm a cat starting today. A cat? What the fuck does that mean? Oh, like you're literally a cat? Hell yeah. Well, if you say period. No, you got to add the T. That's not cunty enough. You got to add the T. I'm an attack helicopter. Why do girls want to have dicks just doesn't make sense. Probably because you're not trans. Like, you just don't relate to it because you're fucking not trans. And that's okay. You're a straight white guy. Big people have as trans children. I don't think, like, fucking, if you look at the numbers, there's, like, never been, like, a person who's, like, getting a gender reassignment surgery at 16 years old. It's fear-mongering. I can give you plenty of examples of trans kids being kicked out of their house and made homeless by their supposedly loving parents. Why do lesbos use dildos for their girlfriends? I don't know. They're trying to stimulate pleasure, and like phallic objects are good for that. If I just had to guess. Trans people are assholes like the rest of us. Like, the real thing is just like you shouldn't like just look at an entire group of people like based on the fucking actions of a couple weirdos and then just say everyone is like this. You can do this for literally every group of people ever. I understand the life of me why people are so concerned with what other people do besides fucking kids, breaking people's shit, and hurting people. Who gives a shit? Thanks for being a good person. You're the goat hog. It's whatever, man. I'm not going to fucking moral grandstand. I'm not going to sit here and be like fucking I'm better than you. I'm not like I don't think I'm better than you. I don't. Just be gay and proud at for Christ's sakes. You got a whole damn mouth. What that mouth do? Me, I'm straight. I'm about as bog standard a straight white man as you can get. I don't know, like my dad always just taught me to be nice to people. You know, treat others the way you want to be treated. If there was a guy near me who got arrested, you know, in Iowa for being like a fucking meth head pedophile, which happens all the time around here, and said all white people are meth head pedophiles based on like that guy and his selective ilk of deeply broken people, I would feel really shitty about that.
You know, if you stay there, all these people, Chad Tracy knows, everybody in that dugout knows what happened.
Because yeah, like in Iowa, there's a lot of meth heads, and there are some pedophiles, sadly.
And it's just a reality of it. Unless you could turn this thing around, get from 11 games under to 5 games under.
I've met chill gays and lesbians. I've never met a normal trans person. I have. I think pedos are born pedos or it's learned behavior. Well, statistically, you're most likely to be a pedophile if you were sexually assaulted as a child yourself. Pedophiles are usually deeply broken people. Does your mom know that you're gay? See, like the thing is, like that's supposed to like get under my skin. Like I'm actually like secure in my masculinity. That's the thing. Is like fucking, I'm a straight man. It's fine. If I was gay, like what, would you look at me differently? Because that reflects on you. That makes you a fucking weirdo. It's like, oh, he's secretly gay. This guy is secretly chugging cock. Fucking. That's the closest you're going to get to me fucking deep throating the mic. That's the closest you're going to get. That's the closest you're going to get. But yeah, like that reflects poorly on you. Like fucking like, what, if I was gay, you think less of me then? Like, yeah, you're a fucking weirdo. Great form. Thank you. Come on, Hogs. I got the gifts ready. Aaron Hernandez was secretly gay. Dr. Phil. Maybe he was, man. At the end of the day, him being gay wasn't the problem. The problem is he was a murderer. Like, you know? Like, maybe he was gay, but I'll tell you what, the reason he was a murderer wasn't because he was gay. It's because he was just gay. He was a fucking murderer. It's what he did. I don't know what his life was like growing up. Clearly, it wasn't very good. He was a murderer because he didn't want people to know he was gay. Crazy. You got me dying, Hog. You're funny as fuck. Hey, I appreciate that, brother. At the end of the day, man, like, fucking, just be nice to people. Life's hard. Life is really hard, dude. It's really hard. Enough of us, like, have a hard time, you know, like, trying not to blow our fucking brains out, just living normally with no one bothering us.
Yeah, Peyton's kind of fallen into a pattern, I'd say, the last 2 or 3 outings. As you see, the outings good. Just a couple of solo home runs.
Fuck being nice. There's plenty of bullies in the... People say bring back bullying. Have you lived on the internet? Do you use Twitter? I do. People are fucking cunts. People use the veil of anonymity to be a cunt every day, 24/7. This is line into right field. That's a base hit. Run around from second to third. I got a chub after watching the clip. Love that. That's real. I thought we were yanking the wheel after. Nothing wrong with dust. Massive.
That curveball to me, I've seen outings where it's 18%, 11%, 12%. More cutters, less curveballs. This ball gets by Contreras pretty quickly, just out of the reach. But the best part about him is when we saw him early.
Suicide is becoming a bigger and bigger problem, man, as the years go on. I think the last time I checked, like 70% of all suicides are done by like straight men, which is very sad to me. I mean, shit, it took my uncle. My fucking uncle blew his shit off in the fucking woods. Humor flying in here tonight. And I just think a lot of it has to do is like people are just more willing to divide than ever. Divide. So few people have a community, like have a really good group of friends because everything is so fucking expensive. No one wants to go outside and like, you know, spend money they don't have to go like, you know, do a group activity. So you're just kind of like stuck in your house, you know, maybe you talk with a couple friends on like group chats and shit. You hit your mid-30s, suddenly you have no real friends. I mean, yeah, like suddenly, like for a lot of people, you become an adult and your entire life is you go to work for 8 to 10 hours. You come home. Maybe you play games for a little bit. You go to sleep and you're right back to work. And that's it. Rinse, repeat 40 years and then you die. It's just not a fulfilling existence. Social media, you only see people's highlights. Yeah. Well, yeah, that's the whole point of social media is like you're presenting to the world the best aspect of yourself. So you see, it is also one of those things, like, you're right, where you get the sense of, like, you're doing worse than other people because you're seeing other people at their absolute best. They're not going to post their lowlights to fucking Twitter. Like, no one's going to show you the part of the day where you have a breakdown, where, like, you sob into your pillow because you have no idea where your life is going and you realize you're deeply miserable and you have no idea what to do about it. This is line, bangs off the wall, scores a run. It's a 4-0 ball game. They're not going to show that. They're going to hold that internally and probably not talk to anyone about it. And those feelings fester until you start to think that the world doesn't need you and you're a burden. And I feel so sad for so many people who don't have those support groups. I was lucky. I was so fucking depressed when I was younger. Like, and I came out of it because I had, a great group of friends around me. Or I had my best friend. And I had parents who loved me my entire life unconditionally. A lot of people don't have that. A lot of people have parents who fucking despise they ever had them, and they take the resentment for that they had a kid out on their kid. And it makes them deeply, profoundly broken people. Because every child deserves unconditional love, yet so few of them get it. Damn, we're getting deep, Hog. You're a good egg. Never. So much of people's insecurities stem from the fact that you don't get unconditional love. Unconditional love to a child is everything. One away, runners at second and third here in the top of the 6th inning. Work, drink, watch Sox /Hog, sleep, start over. One away, swung on foul off. This is what happens when the Sox are shit. Yeah, we get real. Because we start thinking about, like, real shit. I mean, also, like, it doesn't help that, like, every sports topic right now basically leads into a conversation, into a bunch of shit that no one wants to talk about. It's like, yeah, like the White House card. It's like, yeah, Josh Hokett, like, is a fucking loser. And, like, he made a crazy comment. Oh, great. Now we got to have a conversation about that. Or, like, a bunch of other bullshit. It's Pride Nights. Now we're going to have a conversation about Pride shit. And that's going to lead into the, conversations about the human condition.
That's the located changeup that you're looking for.
Oh, if every other team uses the wall except us, we maybe hit the wall, like, once a week. Might possibly be the worst playoff team if we ever manage to find our way into the postseason. Oh, yeah. There's no way, though. Like, it's insane to me they're like 5.5 games out. It makes no fucking sense. I'm so sick of the Jaylen Brown rumors for Giannis. I do not want him. I do, personally. I'm already burnt out on the Brunson combo. Oh, dude. I said that. Like, as soon as the fucking finals end, I'm like, Jalen Brunson's going to get put into a lot of conversations he does not belong in. It's hard for me to get into the UFC. Too many ranting dumbasses. The thing is, Shooter, you just got to find like a couple of MMA content creators that aren't complete idiots. Like Cage Side Combos on TikTok and YouTube is a smart guy. He also just isn't a dumbass. And just watch the fights. Just watch the fights. Try not to engage with the fan base. The fan base fucking sucks. Like, so bad. So few of them, like, actually know ball. UFC is one of the best sports I've ever watched. UFC's great. UFC's great. It's a great sport. Like, when the dude said that shit, Joe Rogan laughed. All he had to do was say, hey, this is not... Like, listen, they're not... Like, Joe Rogan's never going to say that, though. Like, he's never going to go out of his way to say that. Like, fucking Donald Trump thought that shit was in poor taste, which is hilarious. It tells you everything. Donald Trump took the dude's shade off as, like, this is a step too far. Even though, like, to be honest, I guarantee you Trump has said that shit, like, on the campaign trail. I wouldn't be shocked.
Infield backs up to routine depth here.
Rogan is a cuck. That's crazy. I feel like Rogan fell off, man. Like, Rogan, like, I feel like a lot of it has to do with, like, Joe Rogan is very much a guy where his opinion is kind of like the last guy who talked to him is his opinion. And every left-leaning person just kind of stopped going on his show after he had, like, Alex Jones on. So he just kind of, like, fell deeper and deeper into that rabbit hole. And, like, just kind of, like, just lives there now. And, like, it's one of those things, though, like, where, like, I feel like fucking... It's where a lot of, like, left-wing people, like, get it wrong and get it twisted, is the idea of, like, oh, I shouldn't go on that show. I'm giving him attention. When it's Joe Rogan, he's the biggest show on the planet. At the end of the day, like, you use it for a platform to try to get what you want to get out there instead of just excluding yourself and removing yourself from the conversation entirely. He was normal when he did Fear Factor. Joe was great on Fear Factor.
I can. You can't spell American without it. At the Ram Make This the Summer sales event, say I can in a Ram truck. I can tow what others won't.
But yeah, like fucking, like Joe has some funny clips. Like I like the ones where he has Shane Gillis on. I think Shane Gillis is very funny. I think Theo Vaughn's funny. Like, do I think Theo Vaughn is the smartest guy on planet Earth? I do think he's funny. ESPN should replace Stephen A with Theo Vaughn, see what happens. Theo Vaughn, Stephen A. Smith is one of those guys where, like, the fact that, like, he's, like, dipping his toes into, like, you know, maybe getting into politics is deeply funny to me. Like, that's a guy, like, he doesn't, like, believe in anything. Like, he'll believe in, like, whatever someone pays him to believe. In that way, he'd be a perfect corporate Democrat. Like, he'd be a perfect representation of the Democratic establishment, which everyone hates for a very good reason. We're chilling, though. If you're new to the stream, double follow if you're enjoying yourself. Subscribe or gift a subscription. Helps me out a fuck ton. Tell all your friends we're streaming every single Sox game. Bing chilling. Everything's so overly political, man. I hate it. It's just kind of the environment we live in now, man. Like, it's one of those things.
That was something that no one had ever seen before. Ever.
Social media, everything's more amplified. You're not gonna have fucking, you know, like if you go and interact with like a normal person on a day in, day out basis, you're not gonna go get into a fucking scholarly political debate. It's just never gonna happen. You'll probably just like shoot pool with them and then you go home. Like, you know, at the end of the day, if you want real human interaction with people acting like normal people, you got to go outside. That's just kind of how it works.
Bottom of the sixth inning. Hoffman out of their bullpen, a right-hander.
Pitch high middle taken for a strike, count 0-1.
So Cease out after 5.
That's some big numbers. 5.64 for him. That whip over 1.5.
Jeff Hoffman stands in. 0-1 is the count. Bottom of the sixth inning. Pitch. Above the zone. That's somehow called a strike. Does Durbin real? We're out of challenge. Wait. Okay, we still have a challenge. I thought we were out of challenges. I'm not going to lie. I go to Pride Parade to show my Hogdale. Hell yeah.
Caleb tonight, 2 flies to center.
Yeah, I saw the UK ban social media for anyone under 16. This is grounded to the third baseman, picked up by Okamoto, throws to first, out number 1. The problem I have with that is the fact that, like, it doesn't really address any of the real issues of why kids are depressed. Like, at all. Not even a little bit. Like, fucking... At the end of the day, like, those kids are on social media all the time because going outside is unaffordable. If they go to a park, they're going to go get harassed by a fucking, like, 70-year-old loser. Also, like, let's be serious. The reason, like, they passed that is because, you know... Now it makes it so every person has to put in their ID online, and now like data companies have one more thing, you know, one more bit of information on you that they can sell to the highest bidder. Like that's why they did it. They don't give a fuck about kids. They don't give a shit about kids. Not even an iota. Why can't we hate watch Sox like the normal fans that keep shitting on Breslow? Oh, Breslow hate is always here, brother. Fuck Craig Breslow. He fucking sucks. We can just throw that in real quick. I can't wait till he gets fired.
So Dylan Cease needed 108 pitches to get through 5. Did strike out 7, but he walked 4. Red Sox didn't.
Fuck Breslow, hog for president. Brez. We love Breslow, right, guys? We love Breslow, don't we, folks? 1-2, strikes him out number 2. Man, have the Sox done anything offensively today, dude? It's one of the most boring games of all time. It's got to be one of the most boring games ever.
4 hits was a little bit wild. A lot of 3-2 counts. Those 4 walks. In those 5 innings, Red Sox went 1 for 10 with the guys in scoring position. And the one hit, like I said, that broke anybody in the infield.
First time in his career, he went.
They left a lot of men on base. I know that. They've never done that before. Most boring Sox team I can remember in my lifetime. You're not wrong. Pitch low middle, taken for a strike. Myers 0 for 1. He drew a walk earlier. That was pretty cool.
Marcelo has struck out and taken ball 4.
Knicks in 5. They did it. The Knicks did do it, man. They won in 5. Good for them, man. Good for them. Jalen Brunson's a likable player. Grounded over to the third baseman. Okamoto throws to first out number 3. 7th inning. Here we go. Yay. Have the Sox ever ended the season dead? I'm sure they have. I'm absolutely sure they have. 1 second. Let me look that up. I mean, this franchise has existed for a long time. The Red Sox ever finish with the worst record yes, the last time it's been like 100 years though. Last time they did it was 1932 when they went 43 and 111.
With rallying teams having, on average, just a 3% chance of winning. But since the cap was donned, the rate of improbable comebacks per season just happened to double.
Shut the fuck up, De Niro. IKF is too likable to be called that. Much too likable. God damn it. So we're on track to be worse? Yes, easily. This team reeks, man. It's such a bummer. I want them to win so badly. But they're so shit.
There are some people for whom good enough is never good enough. They ruffle feathers, push boundaries.
IKF's a nice guy, man. Weird shit. Grew up in the projects, poor as fuck. Goes outside all day, every day. Parks, courts, boys, girls club, and more. Those don't really exist that much anymore, man. That's the thing is boys and girls clubs got defunded. You know, like that funding got moved to other places. Parks outside, like people are paranoid. Like they understand how many weirdos are out there. Plus, I mean, fuck, dude. Like how many boomers go to parks and like harass teenagers for just existing? They'll call the cops on them just for trying to fucking exist. They see a couple people skateboarding and they start mauling. Oh, you'd fly for Streamers University. Cannot say that I did. No, did not do that. Most watched finals since 1998. Yeah, I can buy that for sure. There's a lot of Knicks fans out there. Diddlers and pickleball. Can't even twerk in public without getting yelled at these days. Shout out to throwing ass, man. Shout out to throwing some ass. There just ain't much for kids to do, man. It's a bummer. I worked at a boys and girls club as well. They can be great. They can absolutely be great. You just, you need the right people and they need to be funded. Sox breaking all the worst records. That's a thing in Japan, for their schools is like they have like mandatory after school programs where there's dedicated sections of the government that is funded. So that kids can be in a sports club or they can be, in an art club or, other shit like stuff they can do to hang out with peers and fucking, get good at the things they're passionate about. Now, don't ask about their society the second they get into, working age. But, before that, they're pretty good. Once you're an adult, then you yearn for death because all you do is work all the time. But, if they can just find the middle ground of, not having the worst work culture on planet Earth and then also, doing a great job of funding after-school programs, that'd be great. 2-1 is lifted, very weakly hit to left field. Duran comes in. Makes a catch out number 1. Oh, joy, Weissert time. Yeah, we love Greg Weissert, right, guys? We've been a world by boomers, for boomers since the 60s. World just isn't set up for anyone. It's just one of those things, man. It favors the wealthy. The current government favors the wealthy. The cash flows upwards, and it just so happens that old people have the most money. So don't even think it matters anymore. Just let him pitch. Weissert looks in, the pitch, swung on, fouls it off. The children yearn for the mines. Yeah, that happened in Iowa with them this last year. Is they changed, they made it so you can be a fucking child laborer again. And I'm like, man, we are moving in the worst direction. This sucks. 0-1 pitch. Outside misses for a ball.
He's a good pitcher. He got snake bitten early on. It started game 2 out in Cincinnati, and it just became mental, I think, to be honest with you.
Weissert was last night. Crazy. 1-1 pitch. Swung on, lifted foul. Count now 1-2.
Damaging home runs. And some big hits against him.
No question.
There have been times where he's been money for the Red Sox. Last year he had a
shout out Gregory. We love Gregory. 1-2, grounded third base side, foul. The children, they yearn for the mines. As a child, I yearned for the mines. Parks around me now have all been turned into soccer fields to keep the immigrants busy and out of the streets. That shit genuinely works, though. That's how you keep kids away from gangs, man. Is you fund after-school programs. You make it so fucking, they're playing sports and they're with their friends instead of being left alone to their own devices. Devices? Jesus fucking Christ, you're an idiot. Devices. That's part of the reason why people always talk about the Japanese crime rate being low. It's like I said, funding after-school programs, making sure these kids have places to go to instead of being influenced by the biggest weirdos on planet Earth. Because if you're a kid, it's one of the reasons why, in the 80s, people always talk about how great the 80s were. It's like, oh yeah, parents threw their kids outside, didn't give a shit about where they go to, and then they were shocked when so many of these kids were getting groomed or getting murdered. The murder rate was so high. I was one of those kids. The kids can't get together on their own. So many fucking horrible things happen to kids if you just throw them outside and leave them to their own devices. Because they're dumb. Because they're kids. Their brains have not developed yet. This is grounded over to third base. Scooped up. There was the first out. Number 3. We go to the bottom of the 7th inning. 4-0 ball game. Blue Jays lead.
One KFC Supergirl Ultimate Meal.
Instructions say leave on ledge?
My brother giving me a call. It's like, Chief, I'm recording. I'm old and I graduated high school in the 80s. Hell yeah. Shout out.
I can. You can't spell American without it. At the Ram Make This the Summer Sales Event. Say I can.
Graduated in 2001. Hell yeah.
Power through anything. Depend on it for everything. And I can back it all up better than anybody. You can do anything this summer with a great deal.
Thanks for the 100 bits, Sunny Day. Appreciate you, buddy. Why start meaningless situations is 2003 Eric Gagne, for real. It is one of those things as well. I'm not mean to my brother. I'm working. What do you want from me? I'm working. It's one of those things as well where it's like the coverage around crime rate is very funny because statistically, this is the safest time to ever exist. Just in terms of murder rate, in terms of overall crime rate. Because the standard of living for the average person since the 80s has gone up for the most part. And, less people are going outside. That's also a big part of it. If the Sox score more than 2 runs, this game, world peace would be a thing. Real.
Get ready to catch some savings with these camp.
Shout out to my dad. He's in Gen X. Shout out Gen X, boys. We love the Gen Xers. Yeah. Sometimes things went well. Sometimes it was a bloodbath. Listen, you just can't leave underdeveloped brains to their own devices. You got to give them something to do. You really do. That's how you get corrupted. Hurt people. People people don't wake up one day and then be like, hey, I'm gonna be evil now and do horrible things. No, usually that person goes through a lot of very deeply traumatizing events. People don't just end up the way they do for no reason. Soccer players wearing flags for countries they didn't play for because they suck is so fucking lame. That's crazy. Listen, man, my great uncle was 80%. I like Breslow. Like Breslow. Damn, you cooked him. Pitch. Way above the zone. Misses for a ball. Count 1-0.
Yeah, this is a miserable at bat. This guy, 100th percentile in barrel rate and ground ball rate, 99th percentile in hard hit and average exit velocity.
1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed. Count evens up 1-1. Can't believe these pitchers are mad about wearing a hat. Real.
It's not a velocity issue. It's just more of a arm slot issue. He doesn't throw very hard.
Shout out Breslow. 0 runs. Good job, guys. It's a great team, man. This is the best team you've ever seen. Everyone loves the Red Sox.
Tonight with a walk, a stolen base, and a single. The Sox only have 4 hits, being shut out at the moment.
Red Sox suck so bad. Look what they have us talking about. Exactly. 2-1. Line into right center field. Down for a base hit. Good shit, Connor Wong. Multi-hit game for Connor Wong, boys. Let's go. Runner at first, bottom of the 7th inning. Nobody out.
Nice job with this guy.
They suck so bad. Got me thinking about my life choices. Valid. It's a good take.
Take this little fastball and just kind of shoot it the other way because of this arm angle at it.
This is how you get to talk to people, especially females. Not saying I was Lothario, but you have to make... That is true. Dude, Monster Bruce, so much of the male loneliness epidemic is You're not going outside. Like, dude, you're not going to meet your future wife on fucking Discord, probably more likely than not. Maybe you will. Maybe there's like a 1 in 3,000 chance. It's much more likely if you just go out in person, get better at talking to people, and actually talk to in real life women. That's how you do it. 0-1 is, you got to put yourself out there. 0-1 misses way inside for a ball. Count evens up. Yeah, and online dating is a shit show, of course. Because people, it's the same thing. You're putting out your best characteristics without like really putting any of your actual self out there. I would say social media has destroyed this generation and probably the world. That's what I'm saying. Like, just, you got to go outside. I still think people would go outside more on average if they had more money. If you had more money, like, you'd be willing to go outside because you'd be more willing to go to a concert or go, you know, shoot pool or go, you know, get drinks with your buddies. It's fucking horrendous. Had a chick tell me to kill myself because she maxed by. Damn. That's fucking mean. It's not a very nice thing to do at all. I'm sorry she said that to you, dude. That's horrible. I don't tell the ladies I could possibly have a booze problem. This is lived into left field. Left fielder comes in, makes a catch out, number 1. That's the thing, though. Like, CM Balkoff, because there's like a legitimate section of young men that are around my age or a little younger who will have an interaction like that on Tinder and then be like, all women are horrible. It's like, no, man, that chick was just a cunt. You're going to meet cunts. There's bad people out there. There's people who are mean. But there's good people, too, and you got to find them. Put a picture of Chris Hemsworth on my dating app. The date didn't go as planned. Love that. 1 away. Pitch misses way outside for a ball. Count evens up here 1-1. People cannot converse verbally anymore. Everything is a text. It helps me that I'm just horrible at texting, so I don't like doing it. 1-0 is swung on, fouled off. Count evens up 1-1. I can't convey the emotion that I want to convey via text message. I always feel like I'm leaving something out. Met the wife the old-fashioned way. She T-boned my car. Holy shit. It was love at first sight. Swung on, lifted foul. What's up, Peepa? How you doing, man? Thanks for the 100 bits, wonderful Quizzle of Oz, though. I appreciate that.
Talk about recent vintage.
Even better when they text, you think that you're being mean because it's very dry. Real. Dating apps are a horrible place to look for long-term relationships or any kind for that matter. 1-2, lifted foul. Yeah, it's valid. Like, you're probably going to have a better success rate going outside. Even if it means, like, just going to events of shit that you're passionate about, you know? Like, fucking, like, I don't know, like, you like guns, go to a fucking gun show or something. I'm sure you'll find a like-minded person that fucking, you know, suits your taste as a woman. You know, you'll find a date there, probably.
Lifted his game big time this year.
Texas Longhorns pitcher has 8 Ks in 3 innings. Are the Tartan Army in the building? I believe so. They don't have any donkey shows in South Carolina. Tragic. Popped up very weakly hit. Vlad's there, makes a catch out, number 2. Outside is scary out there. A woman might speak to me. So valid. Me personally, I've never really had a problem speaking to women because, like, I just never thought a woman would ever, like, when I was younger, I was like, a woman will never be interested in me. Therefore, why would I be scared speaking to one? Like, they're not going to view me romantically, so they're just going to talk to me like a normal person for the most part. 2-way, runner over at first. Pitch. Nowadays, my confidence is higher. But, like, when I was younger, like, fucking, I'm like, yeah. Like, they're not going to fucking view me like that. It's a good way to look at it, brother, to be honest with you. Just come into the interaction with 0 expectations. I'm sure you can find something in Dirty Myrtle. The fuck? 0-1, swung on, foul back. Count 0-2. What if your dating app's name is Medium Pace? That'd be hilarious. Hog playing with house money. Just take your shot. You miss 100% of the shots you don't take. That's true. People are so scared of, like, looking, like, cringy, you know? Like, they're so scared of being cringe. Like, do not kill the part of yourself that is cringy. Kill the part of yourself that cringes. A wise man once said that. Popped up very weakly hit. Shortstop's there, makes a catch. 8th inning, here we go. Everybody scour the dating websites and see if they're out there. Medium pace. For real. We're cooking.
vibe chat, you feel me?
Brand new. Beautiful vintage condition. Congrats.
If she says no, she's stupid because she's missing free food. A wise man also said a flute with no holes isn't a flute. A donut with no holes is a Danish.
This summer,
Yeah, if you're to get a female interested, don't treat them like shit. Cheat on them. You're only cheating on yourself. Yes. Honestly, that is a thing too with a lot of men on the internet, specifically around my age, where they claim to like want female interaction and they claim to be attracted to women. And then every time they talk about women or refer to women, they speak with the most vitriolic hate you've ever heard in your entire life.
which favorite will you fan over?
Where it's like, are you sure you're attracted to women, man? Because it seems like you fucking hate everything about them. My last relationship came out of the blue. We were just going to a water park and did not want to go. Valid. Just talk to girls with a normal conversation, not always stupid one line. Yes, like just be a normal human being. Believe it or not, like every fucking person has been biologically programmed to seek companionship. Even if not to have children, like humans are social creatures. They don't want to be alone. Sounds like Andrew Tate. Andrew Tate is a raging fucking loser. That guy sucks. Sex trafficker too. Piece of shit, really. Don't talk about freak shit right off the bat unless she initiates. Listen, like if she starts with some freak shit and you're into that, then go ahead. Andrew Tate is my hero, definitely. Andrew Tate, yeah, he's a loser. He sucks. Like yeah, like if you're a person who talks like about women, like they're a different species, they're not, brother. They're human. They're a little different than you. Like they've been conditioned societally a little different than you. They're still people. If she brings up ass mouth, then you're golden. Some days being a hermit sounds pretty. Listen, man, I like being alone as much as anybody. Like I haven't really been actively seeking a relationship out because I do love being alone so much. Some ladies have issues. We have to have confidence and a backbone. Exactly. But that's the thing also is like some ladies have issues and plenty of guys have fucking issues. You probably, like every one of us has some issues. You just got to find the person that, you know, the person that accepts you for the flaws that you have. You know, that person exists. There's so many people on planet Earth.
Good for them. Everyone's got their trophies.
0-1 swung on and lifted. Weekly hit right field. First baseman is there. Makes the catch out number 1. Andrew Tate showed me all the things I should not say or do to women. Yes. Yeah, if that's not a role model, I don't know what is. Exactly.
Okamoto will be next. He's drawn a couple of walks. 4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for Toronto. No runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Sox.
Yeah. Yeah, what color is your Bugatti? It's the most insecure shit I've ever heard. Like fucking, you know, like fucking, your only value is tied to the expensive shit you buy. It's the dumbest thing ever. Like men who do, like you're genuinely, it's genuinely the most insecure people on planet Earth. Like it's again, it's about being secure in your masculinity. You know, like fucking, if someone calls me gay, it doesn't do anything to me because at the end of the day, like, nah, man, I'm straight. I mean, like, and like someone thinking I'm fucking gay affects me zero. And if I was gay, who gives a fuck?
So that's just good for the Red Sox.
Andrew Tate's penis is smaller than his chin. That's why he's insecure and abuses women. Yeah, usually. That's usually how that goes. 0-2. Low and outside, misses for a ball. I don't know who came up with the quote, but like if an insult genuinely hurts your feelings, that means there's some part of you intrinsically that thinks that's like a little bit true. And like the more upset you are about like a personal insult, the more like self-hatred that you have in with you that you need to work on. It's why, like, you know, when a billion people fucking, you know, text me a day and like, hey, fat fuck. It's like, yeah, I'm fat. I'm aware. It's like, it doesn't really fucking, you know, drive me to insanity because obviously I have a mirror. Worst part is gave birth so many red pill insecure male podcasters. Yes. I'm actually cracking up at what we're talking about. We just need the Sox to be competitive. They've got us losing our minds. Yes.
And here's Lucas, who has a base hit. He's hitting .311.
If you're fat, you're jolly. For real. Also, I think Mutt just texted me. What's Mutt's texting? Oh, he said just a lifeless baseball team.
Red Sox with a defeat tonight would drop to 29-41.
1-0. Swung on him. Thing is also, it's just like the biggest giveaway is like anytime these guys like try to sell you something, like they open like, yeah, if you take my fucking alpha male course, I can make you a certified fucking machine. And it's like, nah, man. Like, you're, like, yeah, they're grifting. They're exploiting you. They think you're stupid. No shit, mud. That's why we're talking about life, literally. You know, they try to sell you a phone or a watch or a Bible that you've signed. Yeah, basically. Like, I don't know, man. Like, if I came on one day, like, completely changed my views and started talking about, like, fucking selling you a watch, I feel like you guys would look at me differently. Andrew Wilson is a degenerate bearded lizard. I have no idea who that is. I'm not going to lie. Who the fuck is Andrew Wilson? I feel like I've seen this guy's face before.
Another one in July too, right? Isn't that Sacktown? And
He's Owen Wilson's older brother. Crazy. I know that the real you got kidnapped. It's not you. Red Pill taking over the teens too. Well, that's the thing is, like, I don't know. It's like one of those things where it's like, just, you know, all it takes is like not having a strong father figure, or, you know, like your dad is away working all the time and you're just stuck with unchecked internet access. And people just being, you know, sad and upset and insecure and being like, I hate myself and I don't know why. I'm depressed and I don't know why. 3-2. This is lifted to center field. Sadon steps under it, makes the catch out, number 3. The guy who goes on podcast, I think I'm mixing it up with someone else, debates females, heavy red pills. Crazy. Like, I don't know, like, don't you guys, like, whenever you see, like, those clips of podcasters where it's, like, the podcast where, like, it's just a dude who has OnlyFans chicks on and, like, all he does is just call them whores the entire time and call them, like, you know, bitches or whatever. It's just, like, fucking, you're a loser. You're such a loser. Like, this is your life. This is all you do. This is your living. It's just finding a bunch of, like, you know, women who probably fucking had a really rough childhood, which led them to doing something that, you know, a lot of people wouldn't want to do, and just fucking, you know, shame everything about their character for 3 hours. It's such a weirdo thing to do. No longer Sox Stream, it's Hogs Therapy Sessions. Hell yeah. This is shit I think about all the time. I think about the therapeutical shit all the time. The human condition, it interests me. They get damaged women, then say see. It's like, hey, you know, these women are not the these types of women are not the ones that you should be seeking out. It's like, okay, man. 99% of women aren't those women. It's weird that you look at these specific types of women and be like, these are everyone. Some people are toxic. Some men are toxic. Some women are toxic. It's crazy. My dad lived in the bar room. I sought out positive male role models. One was my uncle. There was my sister's boyfriend. Probably why I'm well adjusted. Thankfully, I made it through. Exactly. Like, I had good male role models. I had my dad. My dad had his flaws, but my dad, at the end of the day, you know, was a very loving person who never shamed me for feeling an emotion and always told me to be myself and chase my dreams. And I had a my grandfather, my great-grandfather, both great male role models. Tell them to name books, like the ones they read aren't shit, like Learn to Be... Oh, dude, like, male self-help books, fuck me. Fuck me. Just the worst shit ever. Me, personally, like, self-help does nothing for me. It's just very... it gives me the ick in a lot of the ways. Because, like, a lot of the shit that self-help's telling you is like, dude, go to a fucking therapist. Like, go to a therapist. They're going to be so much more beneficial to you than a random self-help book by some rando. My dad told me you need to go get a job or go to the military, and I said, well, I guess I'll go to the military. It's like, yeah, great. 0-1. Here's the pitch. Swung on a miss, count 0-2. I'm going to tell my crush we were meant to be together tomorrow because of you. What pickup line should we use this time? I'm not a pickup line guy. I just have a conversation personally. 0-2. Here's the pitch. Low and outside. Contreras tries to check his swing, ends up striking out. It wasn't for the military. I wouldn't have learned discipline. I wouldn't have learned how the real world sucks. I feel like you probably would have learned the real world sucks. You just would have found out in a different way. Like, you're underestimating the plethora of ways the real world can reveal itself to you and how bad it is. The military definitely gives you a distinct way of doing it, for sure. You're not wrong.
It's going to happen to anybody.
Yeah, it's a meaty 24.
Oh, my God, yeah.
With the home run.
One away, high and outside, misses for a ball count. I think Andrew's trying to tell the youth to stop paying for OnlyFans. Google is free. That is also true. There's so much free porn out there. What are you paying for OnlyFans for?
Right, Cease with that slide. That's how guys attack him.
1-0. Swung on, fouled off. Count evens up 1-1.
Yeah, this guy Nance who just loves this curveball. It's a big one. Throws it 36% of the time, more than any pitcher in baseball.
This game is so interesting, man. Porn is bad. Okay. 1-1 pitch. Swung on, hit well by Duran. Right center field. High and deep. That's gone. A solo home run for Jaron Duran. Only got to do something today. It is a 4-1 ball game. 12th home run of the season. Let's go. Good shit for Jaron. First interesting thing to happen all day. Go with, would you kiss a rabbit between the ears? And then she says yes and pull your pant buckets inside out. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, man. You got to love it. In it for the charity, boys. Let's go. Pitch and lifted by Durbin, left field. Shortstop's there, makes a catch out, number 2. Have you seen the shit they sell? Like, go to this retreat for $3K and make them go scream in the woods and chop wood to feel like a boss. Fake comeback. You gotta love the fake comeback. No, dude, like, have you seen, like, the thing where, like, have you seen, like, that shit Andrew Tate did? Where he fucking, it's the most pathetic thing ever. He made a video where it was like 100 versus 1 and he's the one. What they didn't show is that they made every single one of the guys that fought him, like, they were regular dudes, 1, obviously, with no martial arts training. 2, he made them go through like an entire like boxing workout before they can get in the ring with him. This is line in the left center field, down for a base hit for IKF. It's a single. They'll try to round around first. So these guys, who, again, regular dudes, like regular guys like you and me, I don't know if you've seen a boxing workout, like the cardio you do, the way you, how often, like how much energy you expend, it drains you. It leaves you a fucking shell of a person by the time you're done. So they go through a full body boxing workout, and then they threw him in the cage, like with one, like on a stamina rating of 1. And Andrew Tate just, like, you know, easily deals with them because he's a fucking trained fighter, at least a little bit. He's not a good one in terms of professionals, but compared to me, like a random fucking dude, he's a good one. And it's just like, yeah, man, of course you're going to, like, win in a series of 1v1s against guys that have fucking 1 stamina. What are we talking about? What did Bonnie Blue make the guys do before they got to put the ring in with her? I have no idea. I'm not educated on that. The only problem with this country is the false hope of toxic masculinity and whose dick is bigger than whose. At the end of the day, man, like, fucking, no one gives a shit. You know? Like, fucking, no one cares. Just fucking, like, try to be a nice person. You know? The best way to fucking get bitches is just not to be a piece of shit. Just be a good dude. Try to improve yourself every day, you know? Try to be nice. Don't be the worst. 3-minute fight is exhausting to the point you don't know you will survive. Real. 1-0 is the count. Nance the pitch. Swung on and missed. Count evens up 1-1. Basically you said yes. Yeah, honestly, yeah. Andrew Tate is basically the representation of everything wrong with, like, you know, what young men are striving to be. He sucks. Andrew Tate sucks ass. The guy's a fucking loser. Like, that guy is fucking, he's so mentally small. Like, that is a guy who is so insecure in his own masculinity. If you're secure in your masculinity, you don't fucking 1v99 a bunch of novices at boxing to try to make yourself look cool. Like, normal people don't do that. A normal guy who's, like, secure in his masculinity just kind of exists and is just vibing. It's like, oh, you know, like if you want to improve, it's not saying like don't improve yourself. Like if you want to train boxing, train boxing. You want to go train jiu-jitsu, train jiu-jitsu. If you want to do shit that like gets you in better shape and makes you feel like you're, you know, in a better mind state, then do that. Oh yeah, Nick Fuentes is a loser. Obviously, everyone knows that.
Yeah, book usually says you come back with a 3-2. I would bet.
3-2 is the count here, bottom of the 8th inning.
Be looking for it.
Meyer stands in. Here's the first pitch. Or the 3-2 pitch. Fouls this one off. We stay 3-2. Runner retreats back to first.
Back when I played, they throw 3-1, they're going to throw a 3-2. And then right before he delivers it. Well, maybe
But yeah, it's like it is a bummer that like the men that a lot of young guys are looking up to nowadays, like, you know, Aiden Ross, Nick Fuentes, fucking Andrew Tate. 3-2 walked him. That's Meyer's second walk of the day. Good shit. Remember when fucking Aiden Ross like sniffed Andrew Tate's chair after he got up? Like that's your king? That's your guy? Holy fuck, dude.
So, 2 on, 2 out.
Or Chud the Builder. I don't think anyone was looking up to Chud the Builder. I think they just liked him as a shock jock. But yeah, that guy is in a jail cell as far as I'm aware. I like Gorlock the Destroyer. Shot Gorlock the Destroyer. That's an old reference now, man. That shit was like a decade ago. Here's the fake comeback. True. Runners at first and second. And hell, fuck me. Mickey Gasper's back. No! It's over. Here comes John Schneider. They're going to go back to their bullpen. So we're going to have a new one coming out. She's a destroyer. She's a streamer. Interesting. Ogdale, my favorite right-wing striker, favorite right-wing streamer behind Chud the Builder. Yeah, definitely, dude. Totally. I definitely give off the vibes of a fucking, you know, the biggest right winger you've ever seen. Everyone knows I'm fucking right wing, right, kiddo? Yeah. I like it. The thing is that it's just like fucking. What sucks is that a lot of these streamers, you're financially incentivized to take advantage of the insecurities of young men. That really is what it is. It's just kind of how it works. You know, like why Andrew Tate operates the way he does is because he's taking advantage of the insecurities of young men who are, you know, terrified of not being masculine enough.
All right. So
Hog is looks maxing with that cut. Crazy.
Plus anti-reflective lens coating.
Oh.
Don't forget clavicular. Yeah, I mean. Clavicular, it's just like, again, man, it's just a guy deeply insecure of his own masculinity. Like, you don't get plastic surgery if you're happy with who you are as a person. You just don't. Oh, yeah, Jack Doherty sucks. I saw the arrest video. That shit was fire.
I just get excited.
Shout out Gorlock, bro. What a guy. Or girl. I don't know. You said they're trans, so I don't know. Because like I think she was a girl originally, but she's a guy now. I got who knows?
0% APR on select model trims, or get a low $199 per month lease on Ultima.
Streamers are all bots. True. Wait.
Medical Center in advancing medicine with breakthroughs in research, nationally ranked specialty care, and innovative.
You're so fucking true, bro. You're valid. Good take. Absolutely good take. First, said Clav is 100% right. No. I don't have anything against plastic surgery, but smashing your jaw with a hammer is fucked. Yeah, I mean, like, cause like again, like you're insecure about your jawline, so you're trying to break your own jaw with a hammer to make your jaw look better. Well, yeah, dude, like it's pathetic. That's a pathetic thing to do. Like, listen, man, if you get plastic surgery to make yourself happier, do what you want to do. At the end of so much of my core philosophy is life is so hard. Do what makes you happy. But it's like so many of these dudes are doing shit like that's not to make them happy, it's to make them feel less insecure. But at the end of the day, you're not addressing the root of your insecurity. Clab being sponsored by Peter Thiel tells you everything you need to know. Get the nip tuck. 1-1 count, 2 away, bottom of the 8th inning. Have a good one, buddy. Enjoy the rest of your night. 1-1. Inside, called for a strike. Count 1-2. See you tomorrow. Good stream, bad team. Real. 1-2 count here for Michael Gasper. He's pretty good. Not really. Got the runners at first and second. Come on, guys.
first and second, and a 1-2 to Gasper.
Here is the 1-2 pitch. Swung on a miss, strikes him out number 3. Good work, guys. Didn't he like retreat to Argentina or some shit? Didn't I see that? Like he fled the country. Fled. Sorry, fled is the correct word to use. Oh, man. Of course he strikes out. Yeah, I mean, obviously. It's just, yeah. You gotta love the Sox, dude. They're a really good team. Best team you've ever watched. You've never seen a team better than this one. Hashtag we love the Boston Red Sox.
It's a ship.
Oh, Mickey, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Hey, Mick. Hey, Mick.
Nothing like any spacecraft I've ever seen.
That was a dumb decision. Real.
Humanity isn't alone in the universe. And I've just met our neighbors.
This team is so good at losing games, dude. They're the best at losing games, dude. The fucking best, kid. The fucking Boston Red Sox kid. We love it. How you think of going to school for psychology? Honestly, like, yeah, when I was in high school, I thought about it. I loved the psychology class I took in high school. I just thought it was super interesting. It's one of those things now, like, where no, I mean, definitely probably would not do it because I'm living my dream. Like, if I was going to get a boring job, maybe I'd be a psychiatrist. You know, quote unquote boring or real job.
That was something that no one had ever seen before, ever.
Gotta remember Craig as a stiff. Real.
800 My Seats or visit aceticket.com right now. Time for our strong play the game presented by New England Chevy.
Let's get it, boys.
Snyder's solo shot to start the 5th inning, and it was followed by Jimenez with another solo shot back to back. This made the game 3-0 at the time.
Soxers and the Yankees destroying the White Sox. Can't we have a glimpse of light? Never. Not even one time, brother. Not even once. All right, here we go, fellas. We're Bing chilling. I will say it's nice that we've been having the real conversations tonight because it's made this game fly by. Because if I was just calling this game straight up, oh my god, I would have been so fucking bored. So bored. Because this game has been horrible. First pitch was a strike for Ryan Watson. 0-1 is the count. Here is the pitch. I don't like my current job. I think I'm going to get a new one. Job this year. Hey, man, I hope you move on and find a better job. Like, working a job that just fucking sucks. Like, I don't wish it on anyone, man. It just, you feel so unfulfilled. You just feel so depressed. Like, I get it, man. I did it for years, you know? I worked at a pawn shop for a couple of years. That was the most tolerable job I had, I'd say. 0-2 line left field. Well, the work I did with, like, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, dependent adults. Like, that was fun in its own way as well. And it was a pretty easy job, honestly, because the people I worked with were like 95% of the way towards being a regular guy. Aroldis Chapman is doing it now. Real. 0-2 pitch. I work for myself and life is great. Hell yeah, dude. Love that for you. Popped up. Gasper trots around, settles under it, makes a catch out number 1. And a guy from Italy. He said in Italy, they work to live. In America, we live to work. Yes. That's how it is in a lot of places in Europe where, you know, your job is something you do to fund the things that makes you happy. But that is what a job is for. And, like, that is nothing to take away. Like, if you genuinely love working and you find fulfillment in your work, that is awesome. But for a lot of people, it's like fuck a job. Like, fucking, like, I want to do the things that make me happy. Like, the shit that I'm passionate about. Like, I work because, like, I need to make me live. Like, in order to pay for me to exist. I mean, shit, dude, that's how I viewed working. Like, for the longest time, is like, I worked jobs in order to pay my existence, and I used the extra money I had to fund the things that make me happy, and then also to, you know, buy the shit that I'd use to, you know, use the stream, to do the stream. 1-1, here's the pitch. And now, like, I'm in a lucky position where now I do a hobby for my job. Like, I do this which is what genuinely makes me happy. Like when I go, even with the Sox being as dog shit as they are, I am still happy when I load up a stream because this is what I like doing. I like talking with you guys. I like watching the game, no matter how bad the team is. 1-2 pitch. In the dirt, misses for a ball. Like, this job fundamentally gives me fulfillment, which most people don't have. In a ton of places in Europe, they encourage you to go to your house and eat lunch with your family, give you like a 2-hour break. And you like deep-throating the mic secretly. True. Damn, you got me. 2-2 is the count here. Happy for your success, Ogdo. I appreciate you, brother. 2-2 strikes him out number 2. Like, one thing I'll never do is fucking, like, come on to the stream and, like, fucking be like, unironically be like, my life sucks. It doesn't. My life is awesome.
Speaking of updates, Romy Gonzalez rehab today, 1 for 2, 2 runs.
Maybe I'll say it jokingly, like, occasionally, but yeah. I remember when Jared was a nobody on Twitter and watching him blow up, like, maybe I'll get to see you do the same thing. That's the goal, right? Like, hell yeah. Two-way pitch, way inside. Germany does that. Everything shuts down for 2 hours. Like, it's what it should be, man. Like you should work to live. You shouldn't live to work. It's so depressing when all you do is fucking work, go home, eat, sleep, repeat. It's so fucking unfulfilling. It makes you want to die.
Been doing a lot of running, shagging, doing everything he possibly can with his legs. Said his legs feel great.
1-1 is the count here. Watson looks in, and here's the pitch. Blown outside, misses for a ball. Count now 2-1.
For Colorado, it's a great place to come back. Sure is. Might be pushing it though, right? Maybe next homestand. But boy, if you can get back and get
And the 2 days off. Oh yeah, Saturday. So yeah, the weekend's nothing, man. That's why so many places are going to, the 4-day work week model. Because 2-1 misses blown outside. Like, psychological studies have been done basically that when you have a 2-day weekend, like when you have 2 days off in a week, you effectively really only have 1 day off in a week. Because it takes your brain a full day to really unwind and start to relax. And by Sunday, when you're relaxing, you're thinking about work. 3-1, above the zone, walked on ball 4. Like Sunday, the day when you're supposed to be relaxed, now you're thinking about work tomorrow and you're dreading it. And you're like, fuck. Only once I worked a corporate job, pay was amazing, but holy shit that I hate every second of it. Like, I understand it. Like, they pay you well, but at the cost of fulfillment. At the cost of you're working long hours, you don't have a social life, you go home, you eat, you sleep, and you're back at it the next day. 2-way pitch. Above the zone, misses for a ball, count 1-0. It's also that corporate jobs reward a certain type of people that are ruthless and are willing to backstab and are willing to be a bad person in order to financially gain more. Listen to, like, that's what the song Dogs by Pink Floyd is about. It's an amazing track. What's the topic at hand? Working and fulfillment. Chef Nico is what we're talking about. 1-0 is the count, 2-away, top of the 9th inning. Specifically like, in a corporate setting right now. 1-0 is the count, pitch. Swung on, that is hammered by Springer over the monster. Sorry. 6-1, Sox trail by 5. Yeah, he shit on that pitch, dude. Absolutely shit on it.
2-0 walks to the 9-0 hitter are going to do you in most of the time. Springer.
All right, so 6-1 is the score. That is over Lansdowne Street for real. Probably knocked a window out, bro. God damn.
That's what we talk about. Sometimes you look at some of these hitters, throw the numbers out, right? Vlad's got 3 home runs. I'm worried every time he steps up. Springer's hitting 208. Means nothing to me. Dangerous hitters.
Work all day, then watch this terrible team. Fucking for real, dude. All right, pitch. Swung on and missed. Sinker lone inside. Count 0-1. Look at Chef Nico. 3-stream streak. What a baller. It's a Good Life. Shout out to the Kanye West song, The Good Life, featuring T-Pain. That's a good one. 0-1. Swung on and popped up. Very weakly hit. Mickey Gasper drifts back. Settles under, makes a catch out number 3. Bottom of the 9th inning. Here we go. I will be right back, boys. Gonna run to the restroom. BRB.
Sure, you could have.
Get one of 9 cups at breakfast with the FIFA World Cup meal.
It's a ship. There's another ship in this system with me. Humanity isn't alone in the universe. And I've just met our neighbors.
At most Warby Parker stores, you'll find a magical hidden door that leads to something rather amazing. An eye exam, often overlooked beyond the rows of gleaming glasses. This humble yet incredibly important room houses some of the most advanced eye exam equipment around. Look at that digital retinal imaging. And behind every great exam is an expert-friendly eye doctor who will check your eyes and provide you a prescription. Also quite magical. Book your appointment today.
Hey, buddy, what's going on?
I'm trying to run as fast as T-Mobile.
Well, you better pick it up because now T-Mobile has the fastest 5G home internet.
Really? Well, how's this?
T-Mobile's even faster.
It is?
Yup.
Show me.
Watch and learn, my friend. This is how fast T-Mobile home internet is. I'm okay.
T-Mobile now has the fastest 5G home internet, just $35 a month and a 5-year price guarantee.
Don't be mad. Do you have any glue?
That was something that no one had ever seen before, ever.
All right, I'm back, gamers. I'm back. Let's go. There's a snake in my boat. I'm in corporate myself. Aside of the way things have unfolded in corporate America, it's pretty horrid. Snakes everywhere. There's no drive to develop people anymore. Yeah, valid.
The home run ball has been a much bigger part of the Toronto attack. They've hit 3.
Springer 430.
All right, 5-run game. Will our heroes mount a comeback? Grounded into right field. That's a base hit. The fake comeback has begun officially.
Red Sox down by 5.
Favorite Johnny Cash song? Great question. I'm debating between 2, both off of Folsom Prison Blues. It's either 25 Minutes to Go or it's Cocaine Blues. I think it's probably Cocaine Blues. Runner at first, pitch swung on, lifted by Saydon. Right center field, high and deep. Right fielder makes a great catch. Out number 1, unfortunate. Hurt? No, not even a little bit. The 9 Inch Nails version of Hurt is better than the Johnny Cash version, and like I'm just tired of pretending like, you know, like the Johnny Cash version is better. It's not. Listen to the whole song between both of them. The beginning of the Johnny Cash version is stronger, but then listen to the entirety of the song. Go listen to the 9 Inch Nails version of the song. The 9 Inch Nails version it's more powerful. It hits homes with the themes of the album it was on. Like I'm telling you, dude, that song is fucking amazing. 1-0, 1 away. First pitch swung on, fouled off. Count 0-1. Went to the game, we won 10-1. Rangers. We got every challenge right. Feel like I was witnessing history. Amen, Hog. Cook. We're all cooking. 9 Inch Nails are so good, man. So good. Pretty Hate Machine. The Downward Spiral. Fucking amazing albums. 0-1 taken bottom of the zone for a strike. Count 0-2.
That fastball touching 99. He struck out Gasper in the 8th inning. His last fastball was 100.
0-2. Swung on a miss, strikes him out below the zone. Out number 2.
So the Red Sox with 2 down in the 9th inning, down to their last.
Hell yeah, brother. Hell yeah. I'm glad the Jays put Hoffman in the 6th and 7th now. For real. Hashtag 6-7. They'll score 2 runs for the fake comeback quota. Yeah, well, really bad game from Willier. I got to agree. Very bad game for Willier.
Watched October. He's only thrown 9 pitches. You get 3 outs already.
Saydon has been great this year. First pitch is swung on and fouled off by Contreras. The count is 0-1.
Looking to make some contact here.
Wilson has never struck out 5 times.
All right, 0-1 is the count. 4 strikeouts tonight for Contreras, by the way. God damn. 0-1 pitch, swung on, foul back. Nietzsche in the check. You know what's crazy is people take that Nietzsche, like, you know, quote out of context, out of context when he says God is dead. Like, because they try to frame it like it's this triumphant quote from Nietzsche, but it's not. Like, the entire point of it is what he's saying is, like, that's concerning because, you know, with more and more people becoming atheists, like religion fills a very large part in society for a lot of people. So what will people turn to instead now that, like, you know, the institution of religion is, you know, kind of, you know, on the down and down. I don't know what the fucking the opposite of the up and up is. With more and more people by the year, like, and, you know, with every decade passing becoming an atheist, more passing becoming an atheist. Dude, Heresy is so good. Great track. March of the Pigs, that's a great track too. Or, you know, Head Like a Hole. Even the Scots know this team blows. Real. 2-2 is the count pitch. Above the zone, misses for a ball, count 3-2. Doesn't it make you feel better? Three-two pitch for Varland. The pitch. Walked him, ball four. So runners at first and second, 2 away, bottom of the ninth. Exactly, Red Devil. See, Red Devil gets it. You seem to be handling the shit team better. But, like, yeah, man, I mean, when you're conditioned to expect a certain outcome, you just kind of do that. I'm more mainstream. I love System of a Down. I love System of a Down's great. You do listen to Nine Inch Nails, though. Nine Inch Nails really isn't metal. They're industrial rock. Like, they use a lot of melody in a lot of their tracks, man. Like, and like System of a Down obviously uses melody as well, too, but Nine Inch Nails is not nearly as unapproachable as people think it is. Like, go listen to some of those tracks off of Pretty Hate Machine. They've got some great melody, man. Like, they're some really great song structures. Trent Reznor just has such an ear for writing a catchy song. The Go series is fire, too. Real. Like, more religious, what poor people in villages had to use. Like, my grandma grew up very poor village. She's religious. Nine Inch Nails or Tool. I really haven't listened to much Tool. I really haven't listened to nearly enough metalcore to form a great opinion, to be honest. I stopped watching. I'm done until Breslow is brought out behind the shed. It's not a bad take, honestly. I'm waiting for the Breslow firing myself. But yeah, I mean, it'll take a lot for Tool to pass me, to pass Nine Inch Nails for me, man, because the Downward Spiral is legitimately one of my favorite albums of all time. Like, if you want to talk about an album that perfectly handles the concept of, like, you know, suicide, it's perfect. It's a perfect album. Because that's the whole point of the Downward Spiral. Like, it's literally a man going through mental deterioration until he kills himself. That's the entire point. 1-1, swung on a miss, count 1-2. It is very, very good. You need to listen to Tool, Hog. You'll I'm sure I'll like them, for sure. I like Undertow. I've listened to one Tool album that was Undertow, and I liked it. Hogdo, we are not a good team. True. I like Sober. Why can we not be sober? Yeah, R.I.P. Oliver Tree. Yeah, it's a bummer, man. Bro died in a fucking helicopter crash. 1-2, strikes out, Duran. Sox lose. Thus ends a day of a lot of existentialism, a lot of deep convos, and, you know, not much thinking about the baseball team, which I love. I love you guys. I will see you tomorrow. Thanks, same time. Yep, tomorrow, same time. Love y'all. Have yourselves a phenomenal evening. Go Sox. Bye.